What's going on, podcast people? It's the D&E podcast. I'm NK Rudy Lee, the friend group, main character, and Pro Bowl All-National Flag Football Heisman winner. I'm here with my friends and co-host Jamar. Say what's up.
Yo.
We got Josh on the camera. Say what's good, Josh.
That's a crazy thing to say, but how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Stay over there. And we got a special guest on today. We have on Tyrell. How you doing, Tyrell?
What's good? What's good?
I'm great. How are you guys doing today? All the people over there.
Wonderful.
Man, I'm good. Glad to have you on the pod, man. Glad to have you on the pod.
Thank you.
Shit. So
I mean, from what Jamar tells us about why you're on the pod today was because of your football team. Yeah. You want to tell us about your football team first?
So first off, we play 9-man flag football down in, I don't actually want to dox, so, but we played 9-man flag. But I'm on here because I remember a few weeks ago, he was talking, and I heard you guys having a little debate about offense, defense, yada, yada, yada. Mm-hmm. So I was like, let me get on here to clear it out because he's defense, I'm offense. So I was kind of like, no, we got to scratch that real quick.
Yeah. Okay. All
right, so we needed two sides. We needed Jamar's side, my side, and then my side's the truth anyway, so it don't really matter.
All right. Okay.
For those who maybe didn't see that podcast, Jamar came on the podcast. He didn't say no names about anybody, but he said he was asked. He asked me and Josh a certain question that in a certain scenario where whose fault would it be, the offense or defense fault? Yeah. If the defense was, what were they doing, Jamar? Tell us that again.
I just gave the scores of the game, and then I said it was too early to place blame.
Okay.
It was we only played 2 games at that time.
Yeah. But the offense, they had through how many interceptions and then how many points they scored?
Damn, I can't remember the exact numbers.
Nothing memorable, right?
First game we didn't score nothing. Second game we scored 12, but we only threw 1 interception. And then, but yeah, we can keep going.
Yeah. So y'all probably was looking like for a quarterback.
No, Problem is the defense.
I ain't wear this jersey for no reason now.
It was the defense.
Okay. No, the problem is the defense.
Or the problem is the defense.
And the reason I'm going to say is the defense, let's just go into depth real quick. Okay. Last week, and I'm not blaming Jamar, because it ain't Jamar. I'm just saying it's the defense. But our offense is scoring. Yeah, the first week, it was our first game. We didn't score that first game against the Reapers, who we just beat actually this week.
Yeah.
So that's one. But it was our first time all playing together. We had a whole bunch of new guys, new people playing, new positions. But now, if we're going to go into depth of, is offense doing their job or is defense doing their job? Last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever we played against a team called Chosen Ones. Our defense let up 40 points.
Damn.
Ooh. Okay, so it comes to a point where you know what I mean? You see what I'm talking about?
That was crazy.
40.
So it's we're 4-4, so we're not doing bad. We've lost to the 3 top teams, but then we just beat the 3rd best team. So we've been doing our thing. We just had to get a groove going and get a rhythm going. But I wanted to clear the air. That I was like, no, scratch that. It is the defense. Our offense is doing fine. We're moving the ball. We're getting there when we need to. But defense, there'll be 4 fourth downs and they're not getting a stop. You know what I mean? Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
You know what I mean? And it's not you or the other corner. We know who the blame is.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I'm not gonna mention names. I'm gonna say we have linebackers. That's who I'm gonna put the blame at. Okay. Linebackers, because they don't know their positions, obviously. Okay. So that's where that comes. Am I wrong? From what you've been seeing.
Yeah. What you're saying is not wrong. At the moment, with the 2 games, if we go back to that, it was just tough. We were like you just said, it was a new team. So, not a new team, but new players joining the team. So everybody's connection wasn't
we didn't have the chemistry.
Yeah, the chemistry wasn't there. And like you're saying now, it was the defense. At that moment, I was like, it's not it's too early to place blame. We both, on both sides, we have to tweak some things. Yeah. Just tweak it a little bit and it will be good. Over the last few games, the little adjustments have been working. And that's how we're able to win the game like we did last week. That just passed.
It
was a real team win. Somebody got to do this, somebody got to do stuff. Since then, also, before I even continue, I almost forgot. So our QB, I apologize if you think I was attacking you. I was really just breaking down the situation. There's nothing like that. Me and him chopped it up. We're all good. And everybody on the team is good. This is yeah, we're good.
Oh, so
Basically.
he not sorry.
Huh?
He not sorry.
No.
Okay.
No.
I just want to make sure. I was asking questions. I'm not on the team, so I just want to know.
Nah.
He been balling. He been balling.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's his
especially since that time? Just
What's his like TD interception ratio?
Well, he's only thrown 2 interceptions, and the one interception wasn't even his fault. He threw it, homeboy, which is actually
Jamar?
hit his chest. No, it hit his chest and bounced off, and homeboy caught it. I think he's only thrown 2 interceptions.
Sound like Jamar though.
Maybe
Right, catching with his chest.
maybe 3, but if I'm correct, I think it's only 2. Like I don't really know, and I know he's thrown 18 touchdowns.
yeah.
And he's ran for 3.
Yeah.
And he's
shit was
ran for
crazy.
3, and he runs in slow motion.
Yeah.
Like he's slow. He runs a 6'5". Like I'm telling you, he runs a 6'5". Like, that's my boy, man.
He was moving.
He's moving. He's ran 3. He has more touchdowns than me.
That was but that's the little tweaks that we needed to do that we didn't do at the beginning that just instantly just connected everything, you know? And I love where our team is now. I love where
At 4-4?
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It could be better, but if you went there, you'd see the teams. There's the first place team. It's called Chosen Ones. They came here, I think, 2 seasons ago, and all they did was pick the best players from each team, and I was going to join that team. I have the text and everything. I just chose not to because I don't want to be a front runner. I want to beat the front runners. But they have the best players from every single team on that team. And then you have the Warhawks, who was in second place, but they have like 6 championships in that league. They've been together for 10 years. Chemistry is, and they only pick up, I think, 1 person a year, if that. Third place team is the Reapers. We just beat them, but they're good. They're talented. They play in the nationals. They play in the circuit, like a whole bunch.
That was one of the teams that beat us in the first 2 games too.
When we didn't score, that 18-0.
Yeah.
That was the first one that we didn't score. This week we just played them, and then D-Gen, we beat them, but they have an easy schedule. They've played, I think, Berserkers twice, and Berserkers haven't gotten a win except last week, but for 2 years. So they had them twice, so they're above us, but we beat them when we play them, and we play them again this week. And then there's us. Then you got Illtown, Outsiders, Berserkers.
How many teams in the league?
8.
And like, where do y'all stand in the standings?
We're 5th. We were just 4th, but we just lost one of the games we needed. We didn't really need to win. I'd rather be 5th or 4th, and the reason I'm saying that is if I'm 6th, I'm going to be playing. We're going to play Reapers going into playoffs. If we are 5 or 4, we're playing D-Gen. I don't think we lose to D-Gen. We play them again this week, so I don't care regardless. But we're going to go into playoffs. There's 6 teams make playoffs. We're going to go in. We're going to give D-Gen that work, and then we're going to be top 4 team anyways.
You heard that, D-Gen. They about to give you that work.
Yeah. Why don't you tell us a little bit how you created Hazard and how that came about?
So I got messaged to play football in 2020. I stopped playing football in high school. My junior year, I actually stopped. Was my last year playing. But Mount Olive.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went to Mount Olive. I was a receiver, corner. I was actually a lot smaller than I am. I was like 120 pounds when I graduated.
Oh, that's don't do that. Do not do that. Do not do that.
But I was tiny. So then, it was probably like 7 years. My guy was like, "Yo, I need someone to come play football." I was like, "Come give it a shot." Came out there, practiced a few times, and then I joined a team called Thundergun, and we played in Jersey. That was the league we joined in Jersey. I think I met you there.
Yeah.
I played there probably for 3 seasons. Picked him up. At first, the team, we went to playoffs our first season. And then after, like, management changed, everyone on the team was just too many egos. Everyone was, like, getting hot. So, Thundergun was trash. I think they were the worst team for the next 2 seasons. And I played with them the last season that they were there. And I was like, you know what? Let's build our own team. So I picked the best players from that team. And then we did tournaments. And then I said, we're just going to go in as Hazard and call it a day. Yeah. And then we have progressed every single season.
Yeah.
He said he picked the best players from the Thunderguns. So we say, yeah, y'all sorry motherfuckers can't be with us.
That's literally what happened. I picked, I think it was him, Steve.
Wait, Jamar was on that team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on that team.
Come on, dog. You think I was just chatting up there? Come on, dog.
Yeah, no, it was Jamar, it was Steve, Struble.
They were some real trash on Thunderguns then.
Yeah, they were atrocious. That was a Horrible team. Horrible.
What's your class in high school? Like, what year were you?
13.
Oh, you older than
I'm
that.
old. I'm 30.
Oof.
Yeah.
Margaret up there too. He getting up there.
25, about to turn 26.
Yeah, you're getting old.
Yeah.
My back don't feel the same. My knees, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's how I brought Hazard together. We just wanted to play football. So we just got everything going.
Yeah. The first season didn't go as planned. I think we missed the playoffs, right? Yeah, we did. We missed the playoffs.
Yeah, we did. We haven't made playoffs until this year.
Yeah. Second season.
Our quarterback got hurt, so we had a new quarterback.
Yeah. Well, some of our biggest issues was just people showing up. That was like the biggest thing at first.
On game day?
You don't understand, bro.
Yeah.
You'll sit there.
No
and
text, nothing.
No, we have a group chat. 30 people in that group chat. I'm telling you, 7 people replying there. And you'll see game day. Even this week, we only have 14 people show up. It's a 9-on-9.
Yeah.
So you got people playing both ways. Our quarterback's not playing both ways because he is slow as hell. So he's going to just play quarterback. And that's our problem. So the first season, we didn't go as planned. Our corner got hurt, remember? Justin?
Yeah.
He got hurt. And then
that was a bad
we went
injury.
3-7. The season after, we had our quarterback, who's our quarterback now. He tore, I think he broke his back or something like that. So he couldn't play. We picked up another quarterback, but he wasn't used to 9-man, and he didn't really do us justice. So we were 3-7. We disbanded for a season, came back last season, and actually we missed playoffs. The last week we needed to win against Warhawks or D-Gen. He told me, him and his cousin told me they wasn't going to show up. Yeah. I already knew that weeks prior. And next thing you know, I think we had 12 guys show. And we had 2 games. So we missed playoffs by 1 game because we were going to beat that team. But we were just understaffed. We couldn't do it.
So you have 30 people total on your team.
Our roster's 30.
And do people even let y'all know they're going to be there or not?
No, they don't let us know. Some of them will let you know, and it's like, it is what it is. But the problem is a lot of people come game day, they're not going to say nothing. I'll text the chat like, yo, where everybody at? You're not going to hear. You crickets. But that's why we always change the team. Like, we're kicking the people who don't talk. We're kicking the people who don't want to be there, who don't do other leagues with us. We're just constantly. That's why this team this year is brand new, essentially. We got a whole bunch of new guys, but they're the people that are playing tournaments with us and
going to
practice and going to leagues, and they're chatting always, talking about schemes and everything like that.
So wait, you the leader of the team?
Yeah, it's my team.
Okay. So leader to leader.
Yeah.
So if I'm you and like say you just text in the chat, I'm making phone calls. I'm leaving voice messages if they're not picking. That's what I could do because like when it came to our fantasy football league, when people weren't paying on time, I'd be blowing phones up. And I tell them beforehand, I'm like, if you don't get the money in by this day, I'm calling your phone. If you're not answering, I'm leaving messages, and I'll tell them in the voice message too. I'm calling back at this time if you're not going. If you don't send this money, and that's how I be. That's like you guys do shit like that.
Well, that's how it was during practice. Like that's how it usually is. No one answers. You don't understand. Even this week, I called my cousin on my team. He was like, "Yeah, I'll be there. I was blowing his phone up. But I can't be there on game day. Like 5 minutes before the game, I got to get my mind right. I can't be worrying about you. So I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna text you. I'm there 8 a.m, whether we're playing at 2 or whether we're playing at 8. I'll be there before everybody else because I live right down the road. But I want to make sure everyone's there, make sure everyone's stretched, hydrated. Let's get it going. Yeah. But I also have to prep myself. So if you're not answering me, all right, cool. But don't complain to me next week when you're not playing. Like I don't want to hear it. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And I tell them all day, you show up to practice, you show up to leagues, you communicate. You might start. It's not a promise, but you're going to earn it. So if you earn it, then you start. But don't complain to me later, why am I not starting? There's a reason. You know what I mean? There's a reason. Whether Jamar is better than you or you just don't be showing up. You can't.
Not me. He's not talking about me.
No,
He's saying
directly to you.
No, I'm just saying. But like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm old school where you show up, you don't play. That's how I was when I was in school. If you don't show up, it doesn't matter if you're the best player. You don't show up, you don't play. Discipline is what it is.
How often do y'all like practice a week?
Well, before the season, we practice every Sunday. That's the game day, so we do every Sunday. And then we do leagues. Like we have a Monday league coming up. I don't think you're playing. Are you playing?
That's the
co-ed one, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a Monday league coming up. Some of our guys, or we do Skamoogs, which is on Saturdays. Yeah, right. So we're constantly playing. But sometimes they have breaks where we're not playing for weeks because we have our league or whatever. But if we don't have our league, we're playing every Sunday.
Okay. Do you know Matthew McFadden?
He's in our
He's
league.
in our league.
Yeah.
He's in our league.
What team's he on?
Well, he's not in our league this year. Last year he was in our league.
No, I think he's still in the league, but he shows up.
He only shows up when he shows up.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a beast.
Yeah, I know.
He
He be
beast.
around me. That's why.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause he told me I be seeing him like his Instagram stories. If he playing football, I said about. He said he was in one of Jamar's leagues, but I'm like, I don't know what league y'all be in.
Yeah, he's in our league, but I don't really see him. I don't even think I've seen him this season,
Yeah.
unless he was there for one game, but I don't remember him. And you have to make 3 games in order to play playoffs. So
Okay.
I'm happy if he's not there because he's a beast.
What position you play on offense on your team?
Me, I'm a running back.
Running back. Okay. So you actually run the ball. It's not just passing.
Oh yeah, there's
Okay.
kickoff, there's special teams, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where you play, Jamar?
Corner.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
But you wasn't even like. Did you play corner in high school?
No, I didn't. No.
So you don't got like no footwork really like.
No. I could play receiver. It's just that.
I'm talking about DB footwork.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I can do that. I can lock you up real good.
I'll say.
Who taught you? But who taught you? Who taught you how to play DB though?
What I was doing was whatever I would look for as a receiver, like, oh, if they're gonna lean this way, if they're moving this way, I'll just try to do the opposite of that and just try to guess what the receiver is doing. You
better get on YouTube, start watching some DB drills.
Nah, I'll do some of that too. Or I'll also just talk to some other people that play corner and see what they do. I ran into my corner coach actually randomly one day. I was like, "Yo, you got any advice for like playing man zone?" From like the DB coach back in like high school, but I just saw him randomly in the street and like ask him and just little notes like that. Watch some like Revis or Sauce highlights or something like that or whatever tips they give, and I just try to do that.
Who's the DB coach?
I'm drawing a blank on his name.
White, black?
My God, he's black.
Black guy.
Yeah. He has dreads. I'm drawing a blank on his name. I'll have to get back to you.
He got dreads. See that?
Because there's not many people like that that was on the high school team. But yeah, so that's what I'll do, and it works out.
How many touchdowns you let up?
Not that much.
I don't think you or your cousin have let up. You might have let up 1 or 2, but he's also got his cousin's gotten 2-3 picks. He's gotten a pick.
Yeah,
but nothing comes his way or his cousin.
Wait, how many Dover people y'all got on your team?
Dover, we got a few. We got Deshae. We got AV. We got AC.
yeah.
But they're ballers.
Yeah,
they are ballers.
They
From
good.
Dover?
No, they're ballers. Yeah. You'd be
No,
surprised.
nice.
They're ballers.
They nice.
I wouldn't lie to you. They ballers.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm just saying I ain't never heard anybody say, yeah, Dover football tough.
No. I wouldn't say that either. I wouldn't say that either. But he
Never heard that.
But players though, players.
Because in flag it's a little different too. It's a little different. People can shine in flag.
I know one person from Dover football that's balled out, and that's Dwayne Brown, and that's it. That's the only person I know.
That's the Shay's cousin.
He's playing next season.
Yeah,
he's playing with us next season.
Oh, he on your team?
Yeah, he's playing with us next season.
That's an upgrade then. That's an upgrade.
He's
over
playing
any
with us
other
next
Dover
season.
people.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with Deshae. He said he made the Robeson game, the All-Star Robeson game. But
he good.
There was some other people in that chat. They were talking. I don't know. I don't know a lot of athletes out of Dover really. Like what sports they good at?
I think it was track.
Yeah, I think Dover.
Solid at track.
Is it? Yeah.
How they not good at soccer?
Shit.
That's crazy.
They should be
They
number
should be
one.
number one.
Right, they should be number one, bro.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, but the flag's a little different though, because I have there's a guy on our team, my cousin Marcus. He won states in Somerville. He's a beast, but if you looked at him, you wouldn't think he could play football.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he's a monster. We had Jesse, whose dad played in the Super Bowl. Jesse Rousson, his dad's name is Lee Rousson. He played football as well, but he's a beast. But he wasn't good when he played in high school. You know what I mean? Like pads and flag are like completely different.
Yep.
You can be an athlete, but it's a different sport. You know what I mean?
So, question about like the flag rules, because I know when I was like young, like when you played flag when you was young, there was like some different rules. I don't think you could like stiff arm niggas and shit like that. Can y'all do that?
Oh gosh.
Can y'all do that?
Oh yeah, that's
stiff
me.
arm?
I'm king stiff
You
arm.
know
over there.
for
Yeah,
stiff
yeah.
arms, yeah.
I'll put niggas in the dirt all day.
With somebody in their face.
Oh no,
like,
yeah.
Like I know there's some leagues where you can't stiff arm people. You can't only do a spin, juke, or you can't like move their hand from grabbing.
That's
your flag.
like 90% of the leagues we play, and that's why if you ever see like any videos like that he posts or something, if I have the ball, if we're not playing in our league, I'm holding it with 2 hands because like my reaction is to just stiff arm you. I got our co-ed league. Remember, I broke that girl's nose or whatever on accident. She ran into me, and it was a reflex. That is an accident. It was an accident.
Yeah.
They broke her nose in accident, but that stiff arm was intentional.
She came heavy. It was it was literally on accident.
Yeah.
So when y'all have the co-ed league, do y'all have to have like girls on your team?
2 girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 girls, and they have to have one. Every 4 downs, there has to be one design girl play. So it has to go to a girl. And that's why we always get beat, because there's a girl that plays, her name is Victoria, and she plays like a dude. She's just filthy.
She's tough.
She's filthy. Like, she's literally, she'll lock guys up. I've seen her play in regular men's, and she's locking people up. She's head tapping, everything. Like, she's like that.
She might press Jamar. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah.
She gonna give him the work. Don't let him.
That's all
Come on now. Nah, it's a tough situation just because you're like, I don't want to go too hard because he's a girl. But if you don't, you gonna get put on a highlight tape with her. So it's just like, hey, it is what it is.
I treat all of them like they're dudes. I don't want to win. So.
It is what it is, you know. But you're in other leagues, like you do dodgeball, right?
Well, I used to play dodgeball.
You used to do dodgeball.
Yeah, I play professional dodgeball.
Like what's the difference between that and like a gym class type of dodgeball? Like,
well, there's no rules. There's a lot of rules when you play the regular dodgeball. Like when I played, I started because I worked at Sky Zone.
Yeah.
And it was a trampoline dodgeball. That's what I started at, which I thought was cool. I didn't even think it was a real thing. I came in I heard there was a tournament. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Came in, people wearing uniforms, and I was like, you know what I mean? What the heck's going on here? And got smacked, and then I got recruited to a team. And then I ended up making my own team. I traveled. I went to like Chicago, Minnesota, everything, just to play some dodgeball. I won money. We went to, it's called UDC, Ultimate Dodgeball Championship. We went to Chicago. We placed top 8, so we got new uniforms. We got like $4,000, like a whole bunch of stuff. It was pretty fun. It's like, but then we transitioned because they stopped doing that. They stopped doing the Ultimate Dodgeball, so then we transitioned to floor. Okay. And it's 6-on-6, out of bounds. Like, there's a whole bunch of different rules to it. Different ball types. Like, one's like a 8.5. It's like a kickball. Then they had no sting, which is like really small, and it was a rubber ball. Then you had foam, cloth. So, but those guys, I stopped playing because it's like, I'm old school. I don't care about social media. I post what I want to post. I'm a grown man. You don't gotta follow me. You feel what I'm saying? And they have a lot of like soft people over there. Everyone's soft. You can't say the wrong thing, and I don't care. I want to say what I want. Don't comment on my posts complaining because I'm talking. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like I fell out of love. Like, my first year, I got Rookie of the Year. I was top 100 on the East Coast. Like, pretty cool. Kept playing for maybe 2 more years, and I was just like, COVID happened, and I was like, I'm done. That's when I started playing football.
Okay. So, like, in dodgeball, too, like, pause on this, but, like, what kind of balls y'all use?
Rubber. There's rubber, foam, cloth. It all depends. There's different ball types.
Because I was like, I know, like when I was younger, like, me in, like, elementary school, you could, like, they never played dodgeball, but it'll be some, like, variation of dodgeball, though. But, like, they'll be, like, them, they call them, like, shark skin balls. And they had, like, foam inside, and it was, like,
they were kickballs. You know the balls you would use for kickball?
Oh, so
that's an 8.5, so they're massive. They're big. They're like those right there, like but they're rubber. Yeah, but they're rubber, so people get hit in the face. It happens. Then you have the smaller. You have the smaller rubber balls. Yeah. You have the smaller rubber ones. Then you got the foam ones that are same size. They're probably like that big, a little, and they're nice. And then the cloth balls, but I don't really like those either.
Okay.
And then they do like tournaments all over the country, and each tournament would be like, oh, you're gonna play 8.5 and no sting. And then there's gonna be cloth and foam, or then there's women's, then there's men, then there's mixed. So it's pretty cool. It's a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I never did no league like enter. I mean, I never really had a desire to enter any type of like sports league. I'd be watching. I'd be hearing people do like say Jamar in his league, doing whatever he say he be doing, but
We don't believe it.
yeah, I don't.
They don't believe a lot.
Like I said, I seen that Spencer James ass route, yo. So
Hey, that would work on
Spencer
you.
James.
That would work on you.
That's wild. That's
no.
wild.
That would work
I
on
would have
you.
jammed you right in the line, hit you right in the chest. You saw Ocho get jammed at the line the other day. I would have had you like that.
No, that was funny. That was funny. But no, another thing that you competed in was COD.
Yes.
God.
Yeah, I played on a professional, I guess you could say almost pro, semi-pro. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
it was Montclair Rams. They did there's a like group called Esports Company I played with, Montclair Rams, and they had different divisions. You know, you were Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, and we would compete. It would be live streamed, so that's how I got started on streaming to begin with.
Okay.
I competed on that probably for 2 seasons, and then it's too much work. So I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good. I'll just play and have fun.
At
So-
what point? No, you
Go ahead. I was gonna say, like, were you ever ranked in any of the CODs like you played before?
Leaderboard wise.
Well, I think everyone was ranked at one point. I was ranked like top 200 when I played Modern Warfare 3 and all that, in headquarters and all that stuff. I played with him before.
Oh, see, yeah. Let me say, he said headquarters.
Oh, my
Nah,
God.
because they was trying to talk shit about me when I said I was ranked high in I used to play Sabotage in MW3.
Now, who plays
That
that?
was my first Call of Duty online experience too. So that was a game when I played.
Yeah. No,
I was
I
ranked.
play. So now everyone just plays Warzone like I play Call of Duty. Well, no, you don't. Okay? I play Call of Duty. I played since the OG Call of Duty. I played Search. I played Domination. Actually, forget Domination. I hate Dom. Search, Headquarters, Hardpoint. So I'll go on now with me and my team, and we'll hop on. And what we do is we'll be like, yo, pick a class. And it's like, all right, so you're going to use Riot Shield. You're going to use a pistol with these attachments. We're all going to use the exact same class. And we're just going to dog the whole lobby every single time. So that's what we do. It's fun. But Warzone is like what's taking over. I'm not a huge fan. I play it. You've played with me before.
Yeah.
I'm a dog. You know what I mean?
he good?
But he was good. Yeah, he was good. He was good. No, he was good. He was good.
Shit, he don't be good with us.
No, he
Josh,
was
tell him
good
what
when
I
he
did.
played with me the one time. He did. We played again recently.
Yeah.
He wasn't bad. He was good. But yeah, I played for a little bit, and even now we do. We watch CDL, so we'll have like me and my boys just watching CDL on TV because it's fun. But I don't think I'll compete on there again.
Josh, you were saying something about the headquarters Sabotage?
No, nobody plays Sabotage.
Yeah.
I did not play. Nobody plays
You didn't.
Yeah,
But
you
I
did.
did.
I played Sabotage.
that. I played a lot though.
I played Sabotage, Headquarters. There was even Demolition that I played, which I thought was fun.
Demolition was fun.
Headquarters, Demolition, Demolition,
Mhm.
but Sabotage.
Just because
How
you
much
didn't
did you
play.
play?
Well, I have it was a playlist. So the playlist would be like that I would have customized.
Sabotage.
Sabotage was in my playlist.
So you was forced to play
So,
it.
yeah, I like that because back in the
It
day,
was his choice.
It wasn't an option.
It was his
He
choice.
chose it, but like,
but like at the end of the day, back in the day, Sabotage was one of the ranked games that people were playing. So in order to get better, I was like, hey, I'm gonna play Sabotage. That's what they play. I want to play that. That's why I did that.
Y'all like you
Really?
played
Anything
game mode, but people was playing Sabotage, bro. I'm telling you.
but you was sorry.
I was not sorry. First of all, it was my first online COD experience, and I was actually solid. I wouldn't say I was the best, but I was a solid. I
were
wasn't solid.
sorry.
Bro, I had like a bunch of guns gold in that game too, bro. Hella guns that had gold. But like, I was never using the like I didn't know about metas. I was using any gun I wanted to use. I was using like fucking LMGs, bro, like running around with them shits because they had more bullets.
Yep.
And like, my aim wasn't the best because my first online COD, and I ain't know like these niggas was nice when I was coming like not y'all. I'm just talking about people in general.
Yeah, you meant
Not me.
First of all, I didn't play with you. Josh was good though. Josh was good because I always play with Josh though. But Josh was good.
Yeah. Favorite gun all time.
Mine, probably the ACR from back then,
ACR.
Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3.
Okay.
Or I would go with the Car 98 because that's OG.
Okay.
You know what I
Fair
mean?
enough,
That's
fair
my
enough,
stuff.
fair enough. Respectable.
What about you?
Respectable.
And what game you talking about though?
any COD, like your
okay.
favorite gun.
Yeah, that's why I said MW2, MW3, and then this one.
What was the sniper in Black Ops 2?
Oh,
The
was
L1,
L96?
the L112.
No, not that
That's not that one.
Ballistic.
was that?
Ballistic and L96 are my favorite.
L96 was good, yeah. That was back in the day when sniping was fun, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I think my favorite gun because I think it was like the first class I used was like a generic class you get off in Black Ops 2. What was it called? Was it Type 95 or Type 25?
Oh,
The Type 25. It was a Type 25.
Yeah, that
That was
was
my
I was
three.
like the first gun I was just trying to rock. I'm like, I just like this gun. I never went off of like the statistics I was met. I'm like, how did it feel when I was using it? That's how I always played.
I'm gonna put an honorable mention though, the Ripper. I don't know if you ever used that from Ghost. It was an assault rifle, and if you like switch the button, it turned into a sub like in your hand. So it was a submachine gun switched into an AR. So I'm gonna put that because that was one of the best guns. That's probably like my top.
I like that game. No Ghost.
Why not?
You don't like Ghost? That's my favorite Call of Duty.
I wanted to play, but
favorite Call of Duty. If I call my friends, they'll be like, "Yo, Ghost." The storyline was phenomenal. Gameplay was perfect. I liked the guns, and I liked the TTK. It was quick. It was quick, easy. 1, 2, 3. The game, I shouldn't get shot 10 times and survive. This is it. If I want to, you know what I mean? Rainbow Six. That's why I like Rainbow Six because it's quick. 1, 2, 3. I like that.
Rainbow used to be my game. I used to play that. Me and Pez used to play that heavy. I haven't played it in a while just because it was so competitive. It got way too competitive. Even the casual was competitive. I'm just like, I'm not keeping up.
And each game is like 25 minutes. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, I don't got time.
Bro, like them rounds, cause you gotta. So now, like with the ranked is, you're banning maps, you're banning operators.
Yep.
Like and choosing a map, and then you're picking your operator every time, every round, and shit like that. And now people are real strategic with it. So now you droning and shit everywhere before you even do. Niggas is quick peeking corners and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
It's wild.
It's crazy.
It's as competitive as like CS:GO. It's wild.
It's a great game, but crazy. I haven't played in like 2 years.
Yeah, me same either. Like I played, maybe I might hop because my boy asked me to hop on. I might hop on casually, but I'm like, I'm not playing ranked though. I'm not.
Yeah. So have you played X Defiant
recently? I just played recently. Not a huge fan because it's fun.
Really? Yeah.
But I feel like it's a washed down version of Call of Duty. I can go play Call of Duty and it's better. The movement's better. The guns are better. I think it's cool with the abilities. It's Call of Duty with like Apex. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or Valorant. That's what it kind of feels like. So it's cool, and I'll play it if I'm bored. But like, I'm just Call of Duty head. I'm gonna play Call of Duty.
I haven't played it yet. I'm playing on it, but
it's cool. You'll enjoy it. You will enjoy it, but make sure you have friends to play with. Because unless you just don't care about losing, you know what I mean? Just it's fun, but it's.
Nah, but to be honest, I'm done with the COD though. Like I gave up COD. Like I didn't buy the COD this year. I bought the one last year, but like I just didn't like it, and I'm just like, yeah, this is the last COD I'm buying.
It's a copy and paste.
Yeah,
am I wrong? It's copy and paste version.
Retired soon. Yeah. Quick.
So I always say I'm done playing Call of Duty. I find something else, and then I'm like, I got nothing else to play. I'm gonna hop on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like even gaming in general. Like the game I used to play a lot was Dead by Daylight. I really haven't played that in a minute. The only game I've been hopping on and play was 2K, and like I'm just playing what's that mode called? Starting 5. Like we're just going against one another. Yeah, I've been having fun with that. Yeah, so I'm really just waiting on NCAA football to come out.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Yeah,
that's bro.
I'm making a hazard team.
I'm making a hazard team. That's the team builder. They had that in NCAA 14, but I wasn't into like creating and shit like that. Like I didn't even know about it. Yeah. But now there's team builder. I'm making teams, bro. I'm making jerseys. Like, ooh, I'm about to have a great time with that team builder. But I'm gonna be on my time spending Dynasty, Road to Glory. I just can't wait for that game. I can't wait.
Out. I gotta buy an Xbox though because they don't have it for PC. Whoa. So now I gotta buy an Xbox.
Don't do that.
Why don't you get a PS5?
Well, I'm gonna get a PS5 because I want. So I'm gonna get an Xbox for me. The PS5 will be downstairs, so when people come over, I can beat them in like UFC and all that. That's the whole point. But I gotta get an Xbox because my friends have Xbox, so that's where we gonna rock. And then I'll get a PlayStation.
And y'all missing out.
I didn't know you were a virgin.
I have a PC. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
No, I'm playing. Now I'm excited for NCAA as well. Because just like what he said, if you don't show up, you're not starting. So I will bench whoever I got to bench.
But you wasn't ever an NCAA player back in the day, though.
But that's fine. This is how I learned the sport. No. This is really how I am. I did it with when I was younger. I did it with hockey. Thinking back to it, I don't know why the fuck I had hockey as a game. You know, like
NHL was crazy.
But I was playing that, and I was like, "Oh shit, I like this." And then like nobody really liked it, so I didn't keep up with it. I actually started watching the playoffs now.
Hockey?
But yeah,
wow,
yeah.
I haven't watched hockey in a minute.
Same with football. The first two players I learned was Larry Fitzgerald and Troy Polamalu because they was on the cover.
Okay.
And Troy Polamalu was going crazy in Madden, so I'm like, "Yo, is he even like this in real life?" Boom, started watching him. I'm like, "Oh, he actually is like this in real life." And then I just started learning players like that. NBA. I knew a little bit more about the NBA growing up, but 2K helped. 2K helped, and I started learning more and more players, and I started watching them, see what they can actually do, and what's bullshit from the video games, and That's how I learned, and I plan on doing the same thing with NCAA.
So you didn't even have like the NCAA games when you was younger.
No, I would go over Deshaun's house or something like that, like somewhere like
Does it?
Deshaun or my friend Derwin, and I'll just play the games over there. Like I didn't have it myself.
Damn.
At all.
Wow, that's crazy. How you didn't have you kind of missing out on your childhood then, bro. You didn't get to play none of that
NCAA was fire. And then when Madden came out, you were able to like
the superstar and shit when we played.
just bring him from college straight to it. It was fire. It was fire.
Damn. Like bro, all them like the Road to Glory came later on, like on PS3, but like damn, you missed out on that too. But like now, I don't know if y'all heard, but like in the Road to Glory mode, you used to be able to create your player in high school. And you used to be able to like edit the teams you went against in high school too. So like I used to create Morristown, and I'm making like Morristown on the opponents. Like I'm playing, we going against Randolph, you going against like Mount Olive, we going against that. So I'm doing that. But there's no high school in this recent university. Yeah, so you get to choose what star athlete you are. But I'm like, I don't want to have to do that. I'm like, I want to get recruited. Yeah, I want to get recruited.
That was the best part.
Exactly. So I'm like, how you going to take that out of Road to Glory? Like that's just called Road to Glory. You got to start somewhere, right? I don't want to just start off and choose what kind of star athlete I am. Like, okay, fine. I don't want to choose my school. Like I had like say I chose Ohio State, like say just say North Carolina and Florida State as the schools I wanted to go to my top three. But like I wasn't getting recruited for there, so now I got to choose what I got recruited to, like whatever schools. Now I'm gonna have to just play my role, and we gonna have to try to get there.
Yep.
That's what I like. That's gonna be. It's gonna be. Missed out on for this year. Hopefully they bring it in next year though.
Yeah. Definitely. I'm excited for that.
No, you're not.
It's gonna be fun. It'll be fun.
I am. And it come out on my birthday too, so I'm cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm cool.
When's your birthday?
July 16th.
It come out later.
No, doesn't it start from the 16th to?
Yeah, I was about
to say. No, but basically, what would you say is your favorite map then?
Out of all CODs?
Out of all CODs?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Arkaden. It was in Modern Warfare 3, the original Modern Warfare 3. It was like a mall. So that's probably my favorite map of all time.
What was the name of the map?
Arkaden. It was a mall. So you're literally there's Eskies.
I know. Okay, I know.
If you saw it, it's like broken apart. Yeah. That's probably my favorite map of all time. I think that was when I got my my like Moab with my boys. That was like the first map I got on. I was like, yeah, I kind of like this, and I just kept every time it was either that map or Dome. Those were the two maps we would play.
Dome, that was my map right
Dome.
there, bro. That map, that mall map you was talking about. I remember I had I don't know if they had. It was a variation of Sabotage. It was called Money in the Dank, and I used to play that. Like so you had preset classes you could choose from, and like there were certain classes that would have like either AR. But I remember this one class. I think you might have started off. I think if you picked up whatever you had, I think you turned into a Juggernaut, and you only had a pistol and shit like that. But you couldn't like your health would never go back. So it was like some variation. I had like a 1v6 clutch in overtime. It was like my first one ever. I was so like, I'm in like 6th grade or some shit at the time. So I'm like, oh, let's go. Yep. So I'll never forget. I remember that map you're talking about. And I have that clip saved on my PS3, but I just got to find MW3 on my PS3.
Those are good moments. You'd be like, yo, can I put this on my resume or something? I need people to see this.
Even now, when you get like clutches like that, it feels so good. You're like,
oh yeah.
Because like I play ranked with my boys, so we play ranked and we'll be like diamonds or whatever. But getting like a 1v4 by yourself, like in search or something, down to the wire, crazy. You'll see me screaming. My girl's like, baby. I'm like, shh, you don't get it. Just leave me be.
Right. Jamar, don't shake your head because you never done that.
What? Come on, dog. I definitely have. Now I don't play game modes like Search or anything like that, so it'll mostly be Apex. But I'll clutch up in Apex.
When you play games, do you ever be thinking like, yo, like there might be some little kids that might working me, bro?
I don't care. Yeah. Because you know what? These kids now are so much better than we were. Yeah. Because they have PCs, they have mouse and keyboards. Like I still play on controller. I'm used to controller. I'm not switching. Right. I remember the one time I was playing Warzone, I heard little kids talking. I was like, nope. I had to beat there. You know what I mean? But I know sometimes I die and I'll be looking like that kid's. I know he's little. I know I just got beat by a little kid.
I don't ever think they're my mind. I be thinking that they're my age or they're older. I don't ever think they're a little kid. But I'm like, it's a high possibility these kids going crazy.
They're streaming now and everything.
Yeah. Like even in 2K, that's like a game I play. I'm like, this might be a little kid. Like it could be.
You can tell by the name though. A lot of the times you got to tell by the name because some like the older guys got like cool names or like kind of like but the young kids got like Transformer 814 or something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's like or some shit like J Killer 221.
Yeah, it's like all right, you're 12. You know.
Yeah, I've been saying the same thing.
I was younger when I made that, but it's goated now.
That
It's
was your
goated now.
name?
Yeah, Jay, it still is. It still is. It still is. No,
I told him to change that name. He got 221 in his name or some random ass. That's a random name.
Right, the numbers a while ago.
I make fun of people if they got numbers,
Right.
or if they got Z's. That's what I'm making fun of people. Mm-hmm.
I got to message the original J Killer, but J Killer 221. We about to have some fun. Look, that's just. Just go.
That shit was whack.
That's when you were 12. That's what you said when you was 12.
But have some fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I gotta find a new name because I just got a PC as well. Nah, I'm gonna keep that. But like, as for my Smurfs or anything like that, find a new name for that. But when I was doing my PC and J Killer wasn't available, J Killer 221. Like, who the fuck is using J Killer 221?
And a generic, it's automatic. They just gave it to him.
Look at your other name.
Uncrowned King.
That
That's
name
a
is
better
not good
one.
either.
It's a better one than J Killer.
It's unoriginal.
It's better,
It's good.
but come on.
It's
That was
unoriginal
good.
though.
And so I was like, I gotta find a new name, man.
JG.
But that's too short.
Ocho Cuatro.
That could be, but I feel like that would be taken. We'll
Want
see.
to find out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to try.
We'll see. Isn't there a new COD coming out though?
Yeah, Black Ops
Black
6.
Ops 6.
And when is there not a new COD coming out?
It comes out every year.
But Black Ops, I knew it was Black Ops, and Black Ops games
I'm-
typically are good.
Black Ops
I
games are good, but they're a wash down in my eyes. I love them.
Mm,
I'm gonna play it,
yeah.
but like everything seems cool about it. But like, if they keep Warzone, if they don't add their own, Warzone's just gonna take over. You know what I mean? It's just Warzone. Warzone's taken over since 2020.
Oh yeah. So you enjoyed the Blackout.
Mm-hmm.
Blackout.
Black Ops was the first one I had live on. I played the originals, but the first I ever had live was Black Ops 1. So that's the OG.
I am tired of Black Ops. Man, I wish Treyarch would do like something different. Like, imagine if Infinity World kept doing Modern Warfare over and over and over. I'm like, y'all got something new in the tank, man. Y'all can't maybe do a different setting. Y'all gotta keep doing Modern Warfare and Black Ops.
They gotta do Ghost. Ghost ended on a cliffhanger. Add Ghost back. It ended on a cliffhanger.
They could do
you know what I
something.
mean? And it's different. You keep having Modern Warfare, Black Ops, Modern Warfare, Black Ops. I didn't like Advanced Warfare, so don't bring that back. Infinite
Absolutely
Warfare was absolute garbage. Don't bring that back.
There you go.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, Cold War, they keep on doing stuff. Whereas Modern Warfare 2, World War 2, I don't care about that either.
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't want to use a gun from 1938. I'm sorry, don't want to use it.
Mhm.
Give me something else. You know what I'm saying? So put I think Black Ops 6 though. By the way, they're adding a 9/11 mission.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw that, and that's gonna be fire. But add some stuff for now. You know what I mean? You don't have to add jetpacks or nothing, but I want some cool stuff.
what they gonna do on a 9/11 mission?
I don't know. There's controversy.
Yeah.
People
I
are
was thinking, that's what I'm like, what are they about to do on a mission?
we didn't think they were going to be able to do no Russian, and they did.
Russian one-
you know what I'm saying?
the
So I
Russian
was
one.
like,
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm like, what are they doing on 9/11? Like, it was a catastrophe in the United States. What are they doing on
You'd be
9/11?
surprised.
Mhm.
The Russian one was, hey,
they just walking to an airport.
Maybe on the plane. You think it'll be on
I'm
the
thinking
plane?
it's going to
or,
be on the plane,
before?
or it's
Oh,
going to
so
be.
you think you might be the actual?
Like
You might be
chilling.
the terror. Yeah, I think you're gonna be the terrorist, and you're gonna switch from being on the plane and then going to the Pentagon and then going here, and then I think it's gonna be like
That'd be cool.
Nah,
different.
if they do that, if you're the terrorist on the plane in that mission,
that's crazy.
that might be worse than no Russian, bro. Cause that shit gonna get hella backlash, bro.
But it's
It would be
it's
the worst.
allowed
It would be
to
cool.
because
It would be
the way
cool.
I see it is we see all the time the World War II when they showed real clips of what was happening in World War II in that game. You know what I mean? It's like just because that didn't happen to us, so people are not like, oh, I don't want to see it. But now
Exactly,
that they're showing 9/11, they're like, listen, it is what it is.
It's because
part of
we
history.
did it to them, not them doing it to
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why. Yeah.
But I'm okay with it. I think it's gonna be cool. I'm just excited for it because that's
That'd be
gonna
crazy.
It's gonna spike everything. Everyone's gonna start complaining, but let the complaints come in because you're gonna play it.
I'm probably not gonna play it.
Yeah,
I
you
say
know I'm not gonna play. You don't play Call of Duty like that, yeah.
Like, the only way I play COD is if he had bought it. Could we be game sharing?
Game sharing, yeah.
So that's the only way.
What do you want them to add to this COD to make it good?
A different Warzone. Like, they can add another battle royale. It doesn't have to be called Warzone, just something else. Because they did it with Black Ops 2 when they added Blackout, or Black Ops 3. They added Blackout, which was cool. Was it Black Ops 4? It was 3. It wasn't 4.
No, there was. It was a Black. I promise you, it was Black Ops 4. Black Ops 3 was only on PS4, and that's when the jet, like the wall running and shit. That wasn't in Black Ops.
No, he's right. It's Black Ops 4. It's Black Ops 4. No, yeah, you're right. You are right. Yeah, so I think they add their own. Because everyone already is so accustomed to this, make the movement a little different. Because again, everyone has the same exact movement. Slide cancel this, slide cancel that. And I think they should add like grapples or something. Because I think that's cool. To climb up to, to get up to the building or something. I think that's pretty dope. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like where you're zooming up. Just throw it up top, or you can climb the freaking...
okay.
Because sometimes I hate running through the stairs and people are just camping the stairs.
Yeah.
Let me climb the building. If you want to snipe me. But
I thought you were talking about like swinging like Spider-Man or something.
No. Just throw it up, like those grappling hooks, and then they just crawl. That'll be kind of fun.
Like how they had in Warzone. They have that shit in Warzone. Like you just take a zip line up, right?
Yeah, you take a zip line, but only certain buildings have zip lines. Where now,
you just throw it up whenever.
Yeah, I'm saying you can just, if you find it, you can just throw it up whenever and get up to a building. Because I hate going through a building in a circle and people are just watching the steps. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Why are you sitting there? Move.
They watching the steps.
No, move. Run around. He could do it. Yeah, he might have heartbeat sensors waiting.
Look it. Sometimes they be telling me sometimes like, yo, they ain't watching. I'm like, okay, I'll watch the stairs. That shit's about to get that shit blown back, bro.
I always get mad at people doing it, but I do it too. Yeah. But it's like,
it depends when in the game you're doing it. Like early game, there's no reason why you should be holding the building. But it's like that final circle. Okay, you're playing positioning, but early game, there's no reason. I'm like, you spend $60 to sit
there with a heartbeat sensor?
Yeah. But now that grapple, if they swinging like Spider-Man,
no,
I'm done. Because the slide cancel already fucked me up. Josh seen it the other day.
He did to you?
You got no aim.
I
losing them.
I had him. Nigga just slid. It was quick though.
Because he had the stem. He
went back and forth.
Yeah.
And Jamar missed them all. He turned around and started running.
Because I know my strength. I know that. If a nigga moving like that, I'm like, yup, Josh.
He said, Josh. You calling his daddy help.
Not even. Because I know my strength, but if they close doing that, it's just too close. Especially because you can't really hit fire like that.
Yeah.
Even if you could hit fire, I have a better chance. But that still is under 50%. I'm getting that kill. I ain't gonna hold you.
25.
He said 25.
No, if I hit fire or without hit fire.
You outlining them regardless. You just outline.
Yeah, that's why I need like
circle the problem. That's what you're doing.
See, I stay away from the advanced movement games. To be honest, like it's not for me. Like it's so much going on. Like it's a pass for me. That's why I'm gonna be playing Apex like that. It's a lot going on.
Well, yeah, then he'll like X Defiant if that's the case, because there's not a lot of movement.
It's very restricting.
Yeah, very.
Because I try it.
Yeah, I try it all the time. I'm like, I can't cancel. Hold on.
Oh, you can't slide cancel.
No,
it's so, probably just so ingrained into your mind. Like, oh damn, I can't do this. I heard it plays like an older Call of Duty though.
Yeah, because if I want to reload, if I even aim, I stop reloading, and I'm like, I'm wearing Call of Duty. Yeah. If I go to reload as I'm aiming, I'm still reloading. X Defiant, you can't do that. So I'll be sitting like, are you kidding?
I would say there are some things that like over time just made more sense for like a Call of Duty to keep that in the game. Where like I think more shooters should. It doesn't. You can mimic it. To be honest, there's no problem with you mimicking something that another game did well and try to improve on it. Whatever. Like, I gotta play X Defiant. I remember you were playing the finals. I like the finals. That was a good game.
That was fun.
I haven't really been gaming like how I used to, and I would say like this whole year I haven't been gaming. Like I used to be on all the time, hours. Come home from work, go to the gym, and then I'll play the game after.
Yeah, I think I only game during the winter, unless like now me and my lady will game at night, just so I give her space. I have my space.
Oh, you got a gamer girl?
Oh yeah, she has her own setup. That's why I met her. So she got her whole setup downstairs. I got my own room. And she'll game. We'll play Fortnite together, but she usually will skate around the house, like in our kitchen. So she'll skate while she skates. I'm like, I'll go up. I'm gonna go play my
skates.
Yeah, she roller skates.
Just around the house.
Yeah, we have a kitchen. Our kitchen's big, so she has like lights all around the house and everything, and she'll skate around there. It's pretty nice. And we usually travel for that. Like she'll go to like things in like New York just to skate. Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
You know how to skate, Jamar?
Yeah.
That's a no. He hesitated.
Yeah.
The way that
I
he
didn't think about it. I didn't think
You
about
could
it.
just
Yeah.
said no.
Nah, I can.
Do
It's
you
just
know-
not
you
the
know that-
best.
So you know how to roller skate?
Yeah, and ice skate.
No, you don't.
Ice skate, I can get from one side of the lake to the other. I can. The last time I went, right, I was like, "Oh shit, this is crazy." Because I went a few months ago now, but before that was when I was a kid, and I cut my ankle somehow, some way, and I never want to go ice skating ever since. But I went again. And the people I went with, they were pros. Like, they were going backwards. They were going on one leg and all that stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought y'all didn't know how to do this. So I'm going. And then once I got the hang of it and I caught my balance, there was 2 little-ass kids in front of me. They're holding on to their parents. 2 different families, by the way. One kid, he starts swerving. I'm like, oh, shit. But, like, everybody's moving together, so I can't really go to the right, go to the left. And the kid trips and falls in front of me, drags the other kid down, and now there's 2 kids in front of me, and I don't know how to stop. So I'm like, oh shit. So I kind of dove forward because I was like, fuck, I just don't want the skates to hit anybody. So I don't even know what I did, but like I dove forward and I put my feet up so it didn't like clip onto the kids, so they were lower. I'm like, these fucking kids, I was doing so good. And now all my friends laughing because I fell.
Damn.
I'm like, yo, fuck them kids, yo. But I was good, though. I can, like, go around. Like, if I had enough space, I could have went around them. It's just that they fell right in front of me. I was like, fuck, I got nothing to do. But I can catch my balance, though. And that's why I'm saying I can get from point A to point B. Same thing with, like, snowboarding. I can go down the hill. I just can't stop unless I fall.
I can snowboard.
Yeah?
I used to
I've never
snowboard
been
heavy.
snowboarding.
Yeah, I used to snowboard heavy. I haven't snowboarded probably like 10 years, but back in the day, we used to snowboard all the time. That's fun.
You're supposed to stop by, like, turning.
Turning.
Yeah, and you lift, but you gotta lift at the same time. So you're gonna lift your heel. If you're turning this way, you're lifting your heels up.
I tried to do that. Can't do it.
Boom, 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 boom.
I failed.
I'd probably be a natural though when I went if I went snowboarding.
It's easy.
Like,
if you can skateboard, you can snowboard.
like y'all know Sean White?
Yeah.
No.
They call me
Stop
Deshaun
it.
Brown.
Yeah.
So I'll be out there.
Yeah, I used to snowboard heavy, and then they had that Sean White game came out. Sean White snowboarding. I thought I was
remember
him.
that shit.
I thought I was him. I was
shit.
like, oh yeah, this is me.
Yeah.
No, it's not me, but I can hold my own snowboard.
Y'all remember SS
That's
Tricky?
Tricky.
Yeah.
One of the best games of all time.
That game was fun as shit. That shit was fun. But lifting. So you on your fitness journey? Where you trying to gain weight? That's what you've been doing, trying to gain weight.
No, now I'm
what's your
losing
goal?
my weight.
Okay.
So I was, like I said, I was 120 when I graduated high school in 2013.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably went to 140. And then 2021 is when I started lifting. I think it's 2021 because I think that's when. Yeah, you know what it is? Heartbreak makes people want to do better. Because that's when my girlfriend left me after like 3 years.
The current one or your ex one?
No, my current is not going nowhere. She's stuck. But my ex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of y'all like got back together, some shit like that.
I don't
Okay.
get back. We break up. But we broke up, and I put on in 3 months like 45 pounds.
Like a fat or like muscle?
No, muscle.
Oh, okay.
Like I gained. You saw me because you knew me when I was smaller, and then I got massive, and then I met my woman. Stopped going to the gym for a little. Actually, no, I was going to the gym, and then I got hurt last year. Remember, I went to the hospital.
Yeah.
And then I had a fear of going back to the gym until recently. So now I've been going. I've been losing weight. I was 208 2 weekends ago. When I weighed myself the other day, I was 196. So it's working. But I had a fear, so I wasn't going back to the gym. I wasn't boxing or nothing.
But you said yes. Please help him. Help him. You say you were like 208 and then one night.
No.
Help him, please.
I've been losing weight.
Help him, please.
It's just that
You 217.
to get to the next step in my fitness journey, I have to take it more seriously because getting to where I was a little bit lax, but I was being active. So now that I'm active, I have to like take it more serious and like really count my calories.
The worst part
told
is
you that
the
shit,
worst
bro.
part is so it was easy to gain the weight, like when I gained weight, but now my metabolism is not like what it was. So now I can gain weight like it's nothing. And it's all about diet, and I don't diet.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not dieting. I just do my fasting, but that's about it. And then boxing, jiu-jitsu, and football. And that's it.
That's active.
Yeah, that is.
You're not that active.
Right, and we told you to start change your diet up, bro. I'm like, yo, eat this instead. Like instead of eating all these carbs and shit like that. We like,
say no.
We like, God, that's what you was doing.
Look, that carb thing seemed
So that's my biggest issue too. That's my issue too.
That carb thing is a whole other thing. But I went from diet wise. I went from eating whatever was there. You know, like it could be junk food, healthy food, whatever. Not too much healthy food, but junk food. Now, once I went on my journey of like eating clean, I would eat junk food every once in a while. Now I'm going to try to clean it up even more and like not do it as much. Not eat as much, and then see where I go. This week I've been under calorie
deficit.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing.
You know the best way? This is what me and my lady just started doing. Actually not. We have like spurts. No sugar in that crib. So like we don't we crave it, but we don't eat it. The only thing that we eat that isn't like healthy would be a watermelon. And we'll cut watermelon up, put it in the fridge, and that's about it because there's so much sugar. But that's the only thing we'll eat because it's like if we don't have it, we're not gonna eat it. If I have it, I know I'm gonna eat it. And I work in my truck all day, so that it's more difficult because I'll be sitting there if I'm doing a 16-hour shift, and I'm like, and my partner's like, "Oh, let's get McDonald's." I'm like, you can get McDonald's. I'm gonna wait till I go home then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a tough thing.
Yeah, that's hard.
Keeping snacks out. That's what I'm saying. I gotta get back to it. I think I bought some snacks because my little brothers were coming over. And like, dang, you got no snacks, you ain't got no juice. Bring them around, and then they leave, and they don't eat all of it.
So
it's
now
like,
you
damn,
got some.
now I got some snacks, and then boom, boom, boom. Look, y'all haven't seen crumble cookie on the table in a minute.
First of all, I don't be looking for it. He be the one that be feeling if it's here or not.
You got it. You didn't see that.
You got it. I want it.
You got it. So, just little things like that. But you say you're doing jujitsu, boxing, football. What's your workout schedule? Can you break down for the podcast?
Well, so let's do before I went to hospital.
Okay.
Before I went to hospital, I would work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday was my rest day. Friday was boxing. And then football was Saturday, Sunday because we were active. We were doing football every weekend.
Yeah.
I went to the hospital, all that stuff. Now I cut back. I go back to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm also doing my jiu-jitsu. I'm trying to do my jiu-jitsu. I just did Friday, but usually I want to do Wednesday, Friday. And then my Thursday is my rest because then Saturday and Sunday is for football. So I try to have at least that one day. Sometimes like it's hard for me to get back going, especially with my work schedule, working all the hours. I can't just be like, hey, sometimes I want to go home. But if I do go to the gym, which I've been really good with recently, it's those 3 days. I didn't go today because I came here. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll go in the morning. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then jiu-jitsu and boxing would be like Wednesday, Friday.
Okay. You go to the gym tomorrow? Today?
No, I ain't go today.
Oh, you didn't
go yesterday? I went yesterday. I went yesterday.
Okay.
I went yesterday. I did yoga today.
Well, that's good too.
Yoga?
And,
that's good too.
Just in the morning. Just to keep my body moving.
Run a mile.
Huh?
Run a mile.
Huh?
What did you do?
No. I was thinking about getting a little bit more active, maybe doing a little bit more footwork drill. That's what I mean by like taking it more serious in terms of my fitness thing and just getting just more exercise as a habit in my day to day.
Butterfly kicks.
That should help me. Yeah, but I
can get you into some boxing and jiu-jitsu. I'm telling you.
I did jiu-jitsu one time. I did. I think last year or 2 years ago. I was doing it for a little bit. I was like, "Yo, I gotta stretch. I gotta stretch because all these movements of like twirl it and like getting put in." Oh no.
Yeah,
it was fun though. I definitely would go back, but I went back to college. So it was longer than that. Then it was probably 3-4 years ago because I went back to college. I was going with my friend, but I was interested. I was looking into boxing, but I'm like, I don't want to start too many projects that I can't complete.
Well, I can get you into boxing. You can come with me. I'm telling you, it's a one-on-one. Like I go with my boy because my guy owns his own gym, and he won't charge you a lot. You can go. And I've been to him and I've been to my sister's father, and he's better because he trained you here. You got 1 hour, me and you, or me, you, and whoever. But I'd rather that than be in a class of 20 people. You know what I'm saying?
I be feeling that too, because they just opened up this boxing gym at Marstown, but it looked like one of them gyms where like it's a group boxing gym. I'm like, I'm not trying to do this shit just for extra. I'm trying to learn how to. I'm trying to
and then if a new person
bro.
comes in, you start all over because now he has to learn the basics. So now you're sitting there like, let's do it again. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I'd rather just you see what I'm doing. Let's get it going. 1, 2, 3. I get my 1 hour in and go home. Lose my 3 pounds that day.
This is off topic, but I wanted to ask this before I just forgot. When you were playing 2 questions actually. When did you realize you were like that at COD, that you can play like more competitively?
I knew probably when I was like 16. I didn't, and I wish I started earlier. Like I wish I did. I played a little bit of GBs, but I wish I did more of GBs, UMGs, CMGs, and streamed, because I feel like if I did, I would be like a little, I guess, probably bigger now, but probably when I was 16, because we would do like maybe even 14, because I think I was in middle school. No, freshman in high school. Yeah, I was like 14. Okay. 13 or 14 is when I noticed.
And 2, what are some things that, like, how would you train to be good at COD?
Well, what I do is I'd watch, which we do all the time. We watch CDL, because when you're watching CDL, they're playing ranked. They're playing the same maps you got to play. You're watching, you're seeing what guns they use, the attachments they use, what, how they're peaking, the communications that they're using. Yeah. And then you got to play. You're going to go on ranked. You're not going to play casual, because on casual, everyone's using shotguns, rockets, whatever. You just go on ranked, and it's all about playing. You have to play, and you have to have the same team. If you don't have the same team, you keep on switching people, it changes things. People don't see it. People are like, oh, they're just shooting guns, but people have, you have 2 ARs, 2 SMGs, or one guy's going to be an SMG because you're playing on this map, which is bigger, so you need the ARs. You know what I mean? It's all, but you learn that while watching. Like, we've watched every single weekend. We'll sit there and watch, maybe not every, maybe like the majors. So they do like major 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll watch that. We'll sit there in Discord and just put it on, and we're all just chilling, watching and talking about it.
Right. Now back to the fitness stuff. Are you the type to listen to music or like motivational stuff while in the gym?
I listen to podcasts.
Podcasts, okay.
Yeah, I feel like if I listen to music, I want to put the same music on, and then I kind of get bored, and I'm like, and I feel like I'm timing it. Like, this song was 3 minutes, so if I do this, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that. If I put a podcast on, my mind goes blank, and I'm going. And usually I'm listening to, like, The Challenge. I don't know if you guys ever watched that show, but it's like The Challenge pod. Like, they have podcasts and all that, and I'm like, because that whole show is about fitness. Like, they're all fitness dudes. So it's like, I'll listen to, like, stuff about that. Or if I'm on the treadmill, which I've been doing more, I'll put on, like, an anime or something while I'm running, because I need something to do.
Okay. Which anime would you put on?
Well, I just started watching Naruto. I'm a huge, like, Dragon Ball, Jujutsu Kaisen, and all that stuff, but I never watched Naruto.
Oh,
so now I'm watching Naruto. Yeah. I only got through, I'm on, like, season 3 now of just regular Naruto. I watched that. I just started Hunter x Hunter, and those are the only ones, because I've watched everything else, like Attack on Titan and all that. I've watched, so those are the ones I'm trying to, like, catch up on. I just started watching, like, Kaiju number 8. I don't know if you watched that. It's fire. If you didn't watch it, watch it. It's only like 7 episodes.
Okay, so question: can you see me listening to podcasts in the gym? But you watch our podcast, right? Or was somebody else?
I've watched a few of yours.
So so who's the one that saw the podcast about Jamar?
Me.
Oh, so you saw that one?
Yeah.
So you brought that up into your group chat, like, oh, Jamar said this?
Oh, no.
Like, how that
go?
It
wasn't just me.
Okay.
Because we all, when he posted it, because he posted, like, the link, and he posted on his story on Instagram, and I'm going to support, that's my guy. So I listened, and then I didn't say nothing at first, and then Dante listened, and he's the quarterback, and then he brought it to everyone's attention in our captain's chat, and I wasn't going to say nothing to, like, our group. I just told Jamar, hey, let me get on that podcast. You know what I mean? I talked to him one-on-one. Next thing you know, our homeboy put in the chat, hey, yo, Jamar, let me get on that shit. Let me get on that podcast. And I'm like, dang. And then everyone's like, wait, what happened? What happened? And I'm like, dang. I talked to him solo because I knew what he was trying to say. I knew he wasn't, like, bashing nobody. But, when people are seeing something, they might think I'm saying something a certain type of way. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But that's how I saw it, because I'm going to support you guys. That's my guy. I got to support the guy.
Appreciate you.
I feel like Jamar, he asked a question, the way he worded it, it didn't seem like he was trying to blame somebody. That's probably what y'all heard from the answers that he was giving from me and Josh.
And again, like I said, when you the Jamar I'm seeing here is completely different. Sundays like game day Jamar, yo, what's good? How you doing? Da da. And we chop it up. Or even with, like, I've talked to him only when we go to like tournaments or practices or something. So it's like, but everyone knows Jamar is just quiet, humble, and just relaxed. So we were going into the season like, it is what it is, just relax, da-da. And then when everyone heard Jamar, like, yeah, you know, everyone was like, and everyone got upset. I get it, because I was upset too. At first, like, huh, hold on, until I talked to him, and I was like, all right, I know what he meant. So it is what it is.
Nah, yeah, that is funny. I be like, when it's game time, I be like either in the moment or like I'm so locked into the game of like what I have to do that I don't even have time to react. So like I can make a play and then I'm still thinking, like in the game, I'm still like, okay, what's next? What they about to hit me with? And I'm like, oh, let me just celebrate a little bit. Like I be too focused on the game to like.
I don't even celebrate. I'm too focused.
Yeah,
I scored. I don't celebrate. I just stand there. Like, let's get to the next play. So I feel you.
Every once in a while, I might yell out like, "Let's fucking go" or some shit like that. But like for the most part, I just be locked in. Just,
in that exact voice,
I
she's
swear
like, "Let's fucking go."
It's the exact same voice. Yes,
just like that.
You stupid. But I see you posted motivational speeches and shit like that, and I love them. Do you like to watch the ones where it's like an anime AI cover of an anime speaking, or like the anime speeches, or do you listen to like random people, or is there a specific person?
Well, I have a few. I listen to a few.
Okay.
There is some, I can't give you the names, but I have like, I go on Apple Podcasts. There's a few. I'll listen to motivational ones just because, like, as men, we don't let our emotion down. You know, some people might not think you are where you need to be at. And I'm 30, right? And I always say to myself, I'm not where I want to be. But I grew up in such a bad childhood. Like, my childhood wasn't the best, and I'm grateful for everything. So I'm so grateful for where I am now. Yeah. Because I didn't have anything when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I
like,
was just thinking that today too at work. I'm like, I ain't worried about it.
And everyone always tells me like, oh, Tyrell, you know, I'm like, listen, I grew up with nothing. So like, I grew up at one point, I was homeless, living in a car with 4 siblings and my dad for like 6 months. I can tell you now, I never, from kindergarten up until I moved with my mom in 5th grade, we never finished if I started in a school, never finished there. You know what I'm saying? We never had our own place. We were always living on couches and all that. So me now, I have my own car. I live with my woman. We have a house. Like, it's her house, but I live there, so it's my house too. You know what I'm saying? But like, I have a job. I have a roof over my head. I cannot complain. I've went without meals. I'm a grown man. I'm happy. I didn't even think I'd live to see 30, so I'm not mad at it at all. So I listen to like I think it's because I've been on my anime grind too. So now every time I see them, I wake up in the morning, I'll listen to one, read one, and then, you know, that's my motivation through the day. And you'll always see me in a happy mood because if I were to pass away that night, I want everyone to be like, yeah, he was always happy. He was always good. You know, always positive.
Speaking on anime real quick, you should be watching. Have you watched My Hero Academia?
Of course. Tomura Shigaraki is my favorite villain of all time.
Now the reason I like that show because one, it kind of reminds me of Naruto, like a lot of motivational shit going on. Like Naruto was like a very motivational guy. Like he was really striving to be like where he wanted to be. And like but it wasn't just Deku in the show who was motivational, who just wanted to get like that, but like Bakugo. When he was going against All Might, when Deku was on his team, he was trying to get to the finish line. He gave that speech right there. Talking about like I win the way I want to win. I'm like, yo, I really felt that shit, bro.
Did you read the mangas or anything? Because it gets better. Like you'll see. Because My Hero just ended in the mangas.
So let him know about reading. What I say.
They don't read.
I read. Yeah. He don't read.
Niggas don't read. That's what I say.
Well, I'm just saying when they make the show where it's at like to the end, Bakugo like. Yeah, he's gonna give more like another motivational.
Okay,
he's that guy, and I didn't like him in the beginning because he reminds me of Vegeta, and I love Vegeta because it's like you always gotta have that best friend who's gonna push you to do better every day. And him and Goku would always be like, "Look, I'm better. No, I'm better." Same with Deku and Bakugo. It's I'm the best. You know what I mean? You're gonna strive to be better than him. So I like that because that's how me and my friends are. It's like I'm better than you, and we can play week 1 if you want. You know what I mean? But So yeah, that's my So I get what you're saying though.
Yeah, because Bakugo like you might not like the way he's doing it, but he's trying to get it done by any means. So I respect that. I respect you trying to get to that spot. I understand it.
Trying to be that number one.
Yeah. Nah, Vegeta is tough when it comes to things like that. But have you met Rock Lee yet in Naruto?
Yeah, of course. I got to the part. I'm literally just got to. Lady Tsunade just became the Hokage. I'm far. Like I have a long. The problem is I binge watched like 100 episodes, and then I was kind of like, okay, I gotta give myself a break. But then I keep seeing stuff because I already know what goes on later on. But I keep seeing like the Madara and my guy fight, and I'm like, absolutely. And it is so good. So it's like I just want to binge watch, but it's like I'm also watching. I'm like, okay, I gotta give myself I gotta give like space. Yeah. And then I'm hearing like My Hero came out, I had to watch. Demon Slayer came out, had to watch. I'm also watching. Hunter. I got the phone case now. You know what I mean? So I had to do my thing. So I'm like trying to watch everything at once, but I'm gonna get through Naruto probably by the end of the year. I'm gonna try to binge and call it a day.
Do you have a favorite character so far
in
Naruto?
My favorite, and I only met him for a quick, brief minute, is Itachi. And I think he's just dope because I like Naruto, but I feel like that's cliche to be like, yeah, he's my favorite character. Rock Lee, I feel like, is a lot of people's favorite character. I think he's dope because he don't got no powers. He's like, yo, we can get right. I got hands. You know what I mean? So I like him, but I'm going to go with Itachi. And I haven't even seen anything, but I thought he was just raw. The way he just showed up, and he's like, look. We can get right if y'all want. You know what I mean?
Shit, you only seen Itachi from like when he showed up to the Leaf Village to fight Kakashi.
That's the only time I saw him, and then they ran off.
So you don't really know much about the Itachi story. Then.
No,
so I can't even tell you.
So I can't spoil enough. I can't wait. I can't wait
though.
Huh?
I was gonna say something, but it would have kind of spoiled it. So I'm not saying that.
No, I can't wait to watch. I just bought like these shorts, like purple, and it has like the curse from Sasuke. Yeah, so it's like it's so dope. Yeah. It's so dope. My gym workout shorts.
That's clean. Nah, man, I love motivational speeches too. One that I always remember. I don't know if you heard it before, but it was about this guy. He went to a guru, and he's like, "Yo, I want to be rich. I heard you can make people rich, and I want to be rich." And the guru was like, "Okay. Meet me at the beach at like 5 a.m. in the morning." Stop me if you ever heard of it before. And then the guy wakes up the next day. He's like, oh, okay. He meets him at the beach. He comes in like a suit and a tie and no business casual. And the guru is like, okay, come step in the water. They get into the water. They get around knee height. He's like, no, come further. Gets around waist height, shoulder height. And now he's like barely above water. And the guru is like, what are we doing? The guy was like, what are we doing out here? Like, I'm trying to be rich. So the guru was like, all right, shoves his head underwater, and the guy is scratching and clawing, and he's trying to like get some air, and it's just not working. The guru is just holding his head down. He can't breathe. He's really trying to get up. He can't do nothing. And then right before the guy passes up, the guru picks him up out of the water. And he's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why'd you do that to me? And the guru is like, in that moment, what did you want to do? He's like, I wanted to breathe. I wanted to live. He's like, yeah, in that moment, you weren't thinking about no parties. You weren't thinking about no bullshit, not going out. You're not thinking about anything. The only thing you wanted to do was breathe. And that's how you have to treat whatever your goal is. You want to, if you want to breathe as much as you want to succeed, then you'll be successful. And that was by Eric Thomas. And I heard that when I was younger, and it just stuck with me this whole time. I'm like, damn, that's some real shit. Because you would have to cut things out. Like, that got to be your main focus to get to where you want to be, depending on what it is.
No, yeah, agreed. Agreed.
Yeah. You never heard of it though? Eric Thomas, that guy is a beast.
That one was a very popular.
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
You want it as bad as you want to breathe.
Yeah. He says a lot better. He puts more emotion into how you're saying it, but hey, I'm not.
Hit that emotional. I mean, that motivational music playing in the background too.
That's what
and that music is key.
You start scrolling like, oh, hold on.
Yeah. You know what I seen the other day too? It was the Attack on Titan one.
Did I post it?
Oh, was it the general? What's his name?
Erwin?
Erwin? Yeah, was it Erwin?
Erwin.
Yeah. He's like, my soldiers left.
That shit was tough, but that
Because
made
when
me
it
want to get up
happened,
there.
yeah, when that scene happened, fire.
Yeah, that was tough. That's like one of my top 3 ones that I've heard, bro. Yeah, that room, I'm like, that shit was tough. He
It's
got
just
me.
the way you say it, whether it's in English or in Japanese, and it's so funny because when I rewatched it again, I watched it I think yesterday or today. It was because someone they were making like a joke out of it basically, and they were doing like a no fap thing.
Mhm.
It's like all about to like.
Hold on.
It was so stupid. So he's speaking in Japanese, but the subtitles are in English. And then everybody was like nervous. It's like, oh, like, don't give in to the urges and things like that. And the subtitles was talking crazy. But because Earl was so passionate about what he was saying, it just sounded lit. And he was like, and then when Levi did his thing on the monster, I forgot his name, but whatever the Titan that was, the Beast Titan,
the best one.
Yeah, he was like, this is not giving into any of your urges to no fab. Like, I don't even keep track of the days. I just do what I gotta do. And I'm getting a hype off of that shit just because he was so passionate about his speech.
This is crazy what I'm hearing right now,
I
bro.
sent you the link. That shit was funny as hell.
Nah,
It was
Jamar's
so
different,
stupid.
Nah, I don't know what
Whatever
Jamar
you're
be
into,
watching,
bro. Whatever
bro.
you watch.
Because it was one of my
know.
friends. It was one of my friends. He just broke up with his girl, so he probably being this shit a lot. And then he sent it, so it makes it even funnier because he probably truly meant that shit.
That's so wrong.
Nah, this is crazy, bro. Nah, he said he really meant that shit too.
That's so funny because the speech was fire, yo. I don't know what he was saying in Japanese. I would want to learn.
Oh shit, that's funny. Nah, that's funny.
Oh yeah, I gotta probably go.
Where is my phone at? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, you got any topics?
No, I was just say for like when we're just here ourselves, but you got something else for him?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. What time we at?
116.
That's
Okay.
really
Yeah.
wow. It felt. I wasn't saying that, man.
All
I'll
right,
say
so
something crazy.
this has been trending, and
I already know what you're gonna ask.
yeah, this has been trending, and I want to know your opinion. Not just you, but everybody here. So, a lot of women are being asked if they had to be in a forest and they had to come across
A what?
a
The bear
forest,
one.
like into a forest. They're in the forest.
Oh, like the military?
no.
The forest.
The forest.
Like the
Forest.
forest.
Oh, I thought you said the force.
Oh no,
Like forest.
no, like the woods,
Like the Air
Woods.
Force.
Yeah, no. The right, and they came. Would they rather
Forest.
come across a man or a bear? And majority of women are picking a bear because they're saying that men are too unpredictable. You don't know what they're going to do, and
Stupid.
you can predict what the bear is going to do.
No, you can't.
You can't.
And
Women are stupid
can't.
as hell. All right,
Yeah,
and any
you don't know
woman
what-
watching this,
what he
just pay
gonna do.
attention. I'm not trying to degrade you. I'm not trying to talk any negativity.
mhm,
But a lot of these women, and I was just listening to a podcast before I got in here,
mhm,
and he always asked that same question.
yeah,
And then all the girls be like, "Oh, bear, bear," and then he asks again, "Okay, now if you're in a 12 by 12 room, man or bear?" "Oh, I'm choosing a bear." "Okay, why were you choosing the bear?" Either A, they're saying because a bear is not going to SA them,
Mhm.
right? And he's like, "Okay, but a bear
Mhm.
will kill you."
mhm,
"Oh, I don't care if I die. You're stupid."
Mhm.
One, okay. Number two, they're like, "Oh, but what kind of bear?" But okay, but you didn't ask what kind of person.
yeah.
It's a very small percentage of men who are going to harm a woman. Did you ask what is he doing in the woods in the first place?
Mhm.
I'm lost. Is he lost?
Mhm.
Let me help him. We're stronger in numbers. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So a lot of these women are just I'm independent. I don't need no man. That's them trying to show that they don't need a man. When in reality,
Mhm.
if someone's breaking into their house, who are they calling?
Mhm.
They're gonna. If
police?
you would hit your woman, she gonna call her brother. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
stuff like that. You obviously need men in your life,
Mhm.
and that's my perspective. I think these women are just using their past experiences
Yeah.
to dictate the answer
Mhm.
on that.
How do y'all feel about that?
I don't believe them the women who are saying that they'll take the beer. I don't believe. I think it's all talk. Like I say, when niggas go on the internet, people just start chatting. When they get a microphone in front of their face,
Mhm.
start just saying whatever, whether it be a lie or just
Yeah.
exaggerating the truth or whatever. They don't believe. They don't believe what they're saying. I don't like I said. It's really just the internet now. Like I said, it's like when a bear come in front of them, you know damn well they don't want no bear between a bear and a man, bro. Like come on, bro. Like you're gonna take a man any time of the week, bro. So I'm not even putting too much thought in that.
Mhm.
Like I think that's just chatter.
Josh, you
I
feel?
mean, if you see the bear, and there's a guy in the next path, you run into the guy on the next path, right? Exactly. So that's all you need to say, because you're gonna run from the bear. Yeah, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
I completely agree. I don't think that it's just because we're guys and we think this way. I think that, let's just say, like, first, if you see a bear, he's like, oh, like, if it's a black bear, then do this. If it's a brown, you're not going to think that in the moment. Or can you even tell the difference? What if it's nighttime? You can't even tell the difference. You know what I mean? So let's say, worst case scenario, the bear tries to attack you and the man tries to attack you, right? You can kill the man easier than killing that bear. A rock to the head, a stick somewhere. You know what I mean? You have a better chance of fending off of that and be good. You can climb a tree. If the man is fat, the man probably can't climb that tree. If they can't swim, you can swim across wherever. The bear can climb. It can swim. It can run. It can do everything. You can't get away if it comes down to the worst case scenario. Which is why I think that, like, man is the obvious choice. And sometimes some of their counter arguments are, well, what if it's your daughter? Do you still have the same thing? I'm like, I don't have a daughter, but like, if it's my sister or my mom, I would still want the same thing, because I feel like they have a better chance of either, like, one, the dude might not even do anything, but if it comes to the worst case scenario, I feel like they have a better chance defending that off than the bear.
Agreed.
It's literally like 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 chance you good to go. You safe.
Like, bro, if you're choosing a bear over the man, that, like, you're basically saying that the man is worse than a bear. Like, when it comes to, like,
chance.
You demonizing a man at this point, where it's just like, do you really believe that, or are you just chatting at this point? Like, that's something like, it's just chatter to me. Yeah. As a person that be around, like, a lot of people who just be chatting, like Jamar, like, I know.
That's funny. I got another one. So I can't remember if I asked this on the pod before, but I'm going to ask you too as well. So it's you're just coming from an event, right? You're using your wife's car. She wants the front seat. Your mom also wants the front seat, but you're driving, by the way. You're driving. They both been drinking. They both want the front seat. Who gets the front seat?
My girl.
Y'all better figure it out. I ain't gonna be.
My girl getting the front seat.
Every single time in any situation, I'm gonna say it varies though, because my girl, in my experience, will always sit there and say your mom can have the front seat. Yeah. Also, my mom has like bad ACL, bad knees, all that. But I also know my mom; she wouldn't care either. Yeah. If I had to choose, I'm gonna put my girl in the front seat, because I'm dropping my mom off at home. Right? My girl's coming with me. I'm just gonna drop you off. Have a good day. I love you. You know I love you, but you being in the front or the back doesn't matter. It's just a seat. You know how many times I gotta sit in the back? I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it doesn't matter. I think personally, it should be your significant other. Now, if it's your girl of like a week, it's a little different. Your mom comes first. But if it's like a girl 3, 4, 5, years, whatever, your girl should be in the front seat. That's your woman. You know, if your mom's in the car, she's gonna have your dad in the front seat with you. It's not gonna be you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just be like, just my girl, bro. Like, I'm not, like I said, you and your girl spending more time together. Y'all going back to the same place. She, like, if your girl feels some type of way that you not putting her in the front seat, like, what would you rather have? A problem with your girl because you didn't put her in the front seat, or a problem with your mom because you didn't put her in the front seat?
A problem with my mom all day.
Yeah, like, I'll take the problem with mom. Like, but like, I don't. My mom will want me to open the door for her and get her in the front seat anyway. So, like, I know my mom want to do some shit like that. But like, if it hypothetically, if that ever be the case, I'm putting my girl in the front seat. Simple as that.
Yeah, my mom always offers to be, let me go in the back. Let me go in the back. She said, I'm tired of being in the front. She want to sit back there, put her feet up and everything, relaxes. So I'll be good in that situation. But yeah, that was a good one. No, did you have something?
I mean, there was some current event shit going on. Yeah. Have y'all been watching like, or been keeping up with like the news with the WNBA?
No, I see it all over Facebook. I'm seeing a lot of stuff.
Caitlin Clark stuff.
So like, okay, recently it was been a lot of and it's crazy. I just want to say, like, the time where like we're talking about the WNBA. Yeah. Like, I'll say, like, social media is very big on the WNBA. First Take is talking about the WNBA. You couldn't have said this like 3 years ago. Like, where the only talk about WNBA was like what you see in the comments, like on Twitter and Instagram, where people were saying, "Yo, get back in the kitchen." That's what you were seeing.
Yeah.
And so that now the courses that we're talking about, Angel Reese, we're talking about Caitlin Clark. We're talking about like this. We're talking about the game and shit like that. So it's progressed. It's progressed.
Yeah.
So recently, like there's been a lot of, like with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, where like they're some of these. It's not really welcome to the WNBA moment. It's really like it feels like spite out of like of these players. Like y'all really despising these people, and like you're despising new people because they're getting more attention than you ever have, and like people have been in the league longer than they have, but they're getting all the attention from the media and shit like that. And so like there've been some hard fouls or some hard plays on Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, and they've been having this. There was this discussion on First Take like the other day when they had it in. I think it was Stephen A was talking to this what was her name? Something McNutt. I know it sounds crazy, but the last name is McNutt. It's like it starts with an M. I think is it Maria or it's something McNutt. I'll just say
Michaela?
Who?
Michaela?
Shit, it could be, to be
I
honest.
know who you're talking
but
about.
they had her on, but it was fun because she left Stephen A speechless. Like she had said something to him, like she was like, because the court they're talking the way they're talking about like Angel Reese and the WNBA and Caitlin Clark now, she's like, well, you could have been talking about this 3 years ago with your platform, and he was just like, I heard with signs. He was like, wow. He was like, he had nothing else to say. It was like, damn, like you could have been, but at the same time, like he could have been, but no, like what First Take talks about is what everybody else is talking about. Like, yeah, he could have talked about the WNBA, but like nobody would have cared like about what was going on. Like the viewers wouldn't have cared. Like, well, why are you talking about the WNBA? So it's not about just like what Stephen A might have wanted to put on. It's about like what will bring ratings. We know Stephen A. He always says he talks about ratings, this and that. And so I'm not going to say he should have been, but like now that they are, I'm like, it's good. Like now the course has changed, like what we're talking about. But it's crazy to see how far we come. I'll say with the WNBA and like sports and media, that's what we're talking about now. It's bigger than it was before. Yeah. Like how y'all feel about, especially well, I'll say I want to know how y'all feel about like because they say that Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are the Magic and Bird of like today with the WNBA because that's what they're bringing all the media attention, how they did with Larry and Bird when they did it in the 80s when they came in. Do y'all feel like it's the same way coming on? Like, are they like they really mistreating these players with these hard fouls? Are these players affecting their product? Like they kind of like, because these people are bringing in more money in viewers to the NBA, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, but like y'all doing a lot of shit to them where like y'all trying to fuck up y'all own money when they're bringing the money to y'all.
You gotta also think they're not making. Think about it. What Caitlin Clark just got $1 million Nike deal or whatever.
More than $1 million.
Yeah, she got $4 million, right? Something like that, right? A lot of these WNBA. I don't think any WNBA player has a Nike deal. Am I correct?
Nope. No, they know. Some do. No. What's her name? Asia Wilson does have a deal with Nike. She's supposed to be getting her own signature shoe. Sabrina Ines, who has her own signature sneaker. There's some others who have deals with other companies like Brianna's too with Puma, but these players do have sneaker deals. They might have their own signature sneaker, like how only a few do, but they do have their own like deals with them now.
Yeah, I think, and personally, I just think it's smart. It was just media brought Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese to the light. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Hey, everything starts somewhere. WNBA will now more people are watching it. I know. Guys that never watched WNBA are like, yo, have you been watching? Yeah. Even on Fendo, you can now bet on that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you can be upset and kind of pissed off that they're stealing the spotlight, but you're about to get more money. Everyone's about to get more money. Just relax, let it happen. Let it play its course. Deals, let it play its course.
Yeah. More eyes.
Yeah.
More, like, come on.
Yeah. You can't be mad more jersey sales. Everything.
What is there to be?
You gotta. Yeah, my fault. Go ahead. I cut you off. I would say like because the WNBA has never turned a profit ever in its history, so they lost money every year. So like this, I don't know if it'll be this year, but it could be the next year, it could be the year after that, where like y'all will actually turn a profit now. Because now they're changing locations where they play at because like tickets are going up so much that they're selling out arenas that were bigger than the ones they used to play at before. So I'm like, bro, like you can't hate on them because they might be a bigger star than you or they're bringing more attention. Like, this is going to affect your pockets in a positive way that they're here now. Y'all going to get paid more.
Yep.
So I think I believe that there is spite from other players too. And I think it might not be this season, but going to the next season, they might be some rule changes where like I don't remember when Jordan came in the league and they started changing some of the rules because of the way the Pistons will play against Michael Jordan, like how they found like so y'all might be we might actually be seeing the league had to create some Jordan rules or some Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese rules because of what other players have been doing, the way they've been just like it's been hard fouls. They're not regular fouls. That cheap shot Caitlin Clark got the other night. These are not regular fouls. Like it's and we could see it too. The way Diana Taurasi was talking about Caitlin Clark, she's like, oh, it's gonna take some adjustment to get to the league. But it's not what she said though. It was really how she was saying it, how she kept saying like, oh, she'll put Paige Buchers over Caitlin Clark. She's like, I'm taking her. Like you could see this spike where she was like, it was like, damn, like the animosity. It was definitely a lot of animosity in there too.
Yeah, people are always gonna hate, especially when you're doing well. People are always gonna hate.
I know.
As for them, I hope that like it's not too much that they can't handle it. I feel like they can, and from a competitor standpoint, I think they would want it this way in a way, assuming they don't get hurt. Obviously, not gonna, but because. Imagine if they started kicking and doing well, and it was because the league went easy on you because they wanted more eyes. Then that person's going to be mad as a competitor. It's like, I want your best. I want you to tag me with your best. So once they figure it out of how to cook them while they're playing dirty like this, they're going to feel a lot better once they overcome that challenge. And I can't wait to see it. I do think they might have some rules changed though, just to like protect the players because. I didn't see any of the fouls that they're doing, but people can get hurt off of that, and that's you don't want that to happen. Like as much as you hate them, you don't want them to get hurt. Like throw a little elbow and shit like that, but like don't make sure they don't play like break a leg or anything like that. That's just too much.
Cause I said we did talk about WNBA before. I remember we talked about how like the money with the profits and stuff like that, how they weren't bringing in money. But I really haven't heard that conversation this year where it's like, cause like now it seems like they're bringing in money. So now y'all got a business formula, and it's centered around Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
They added a new team.
Yeah. And now, to be honest, if I'm the commissioner of the WNBA, I'm protecting my product. Y'all gotta remember, this is a business. Y'all not about to hurt my products. I do not care, bro. So like the commissioner better get right. Like you see Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese out here, they getting fouled hard, or the way they being treated. I'm not we not losing money. I'll tell you that right now. We not losing money.
Yeah, automatically and a fine.
You thought that was a common foul? Upgrade that to a flagrant. Actually, so that's what's happening. I'm saying, bro, like I said, it's a business at the end of the day. You trying to make money, and you're not going to hurt the people who are bringing money to the league. I'm sorry. Like
those are the faces of the league right now. Stand behind them.
Stand behind them.
Just like NBA players stand behind when it was LeBron.
Like
LeBron
imagine
James.
Yeah, imagine
the face of the league for us.
Imagine if Pat Beverly out here trying to hurt LeBron and shit like that. Like say LeBron's younger. Say he not year 20 LeBron. Let's say this is 10 years ago, and Pat Bev playing dirty and shit like that. He hurt one of my LeBron James. You crazy? If I'm Adam Silver or Dale Stern, you getting suspended easily. You might be banned from the league, actually.
Don't worry. You're not going to play the rest of the season.
Right.
Relax.
I'm saying, so something happening, bro. I'm saying, you not about to hurt my money maker, but we trying to grow as a league, bro. That's not happening. Like, I think Shannon Sharp kept bringing up, he kept equating it to Tom Brady when they said Trent Dilfer had got his knee hurt on one of these plays. And he said, but they didn't do nothing about it. But when that shit happened to Tom Brady, it's you can't hit the quarterback the legs anymore and shit like that, running legs. So shit like that, so you protecting a product, you protecting a money maker, and that's what the league got to do.
Yep, I
Simple
agree.
as that. You could be mad at it, but like I say, you might be mad at the rules, but you gonna be mad at the money that's coming into your pocket still because Caitlin Clark's still in the league. I wouldn't be mad.
Look, just play your best against them.
That's all you do. Just play clean game. You can lock her up. I'm not saying you got a hard fouler though and shit like that. You don't got a flagrantly fouling.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's all I gotta say on that though.
Yeah. Or give her 30. Give her 30 or something like that. Like as when you're going against her, or maybe a duo, like someone on their team and they both just start kicking on the league, like a Clay and Steph type of situation. That can be tough. That can be tough. But since you mentioned NFL, I wanted to ask you this: NFC East, so Cowboys, Eagles, Giants, Washington. Who's coming in first
this season?
Yeah.
Eagles coming in first. And I'm a Cowboy fan. Yeah. And I'm a Cowboy fan.
Yeah.
Now, Yeah. You know, my thing is, I don't talk trash. Yeah. You know, in anything. I never talk trash. I'm so humble. And this is football. Y'all can talk trash all you want. I ain't playing. Yeah. That's not my team. You know what I mean? Even if I was playing. Listen, it's football. I can't do it all. Yeah. So I would go, it's Redskins or Washington Commanders, whatever you want to call them, the Washington team, whatever. They're going to be dead last. I'm sorry, but Giants are right after, then Cowboys, and then Eagles. Eagles, they take the cake. They've been doing a lot in the offseason, and picking up Saquon was crazy. That was crazy.
That's a good pickup.
It was a phenomenal pickup. I didn't see it coming. Didn't see it coming.
You want a Saquon jersey? Huh? You want a new Saquon jersey?
No, I'm good.
You need the Eagles one.
No, that's I'm good. I'm good, yeah.
But Cowboys, we didn't do nothing. I think we picked up Zeke again. I'm like kind of a little annoyed with it because I'm like, I like Tony Pollard. Let's keep him, getting busy. But it is what it is. But I think Eagles are gonna.
Where's Pollard now?
I don't know. Yeah,
Titans.
But they're getting rid of. They got rid of my boy too.
Henry?
No, they got rid of Noah Brown. I know him personally.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, they got rid of Noah. I think he's on the Titans.
No, what? He's on the Texans.
Texans, yeah, he's on the Texans.
He's been on the Texans.
I know. But I'm saying they get rid of everyone. They got rid of Cole Beasley, and I thought he was good when he was just getting rid, going. Des Bryant, CeeDee Lamb has not been to any mandatory camps right now. He's looking for a trade, and I'm like, what are you doing? And I'm telling you now, if we lose CeeDee Lamb, we're probably gonna lose more than we win. I'm just gonna put it out there.
He's owed some money because who got 140?
Jefferson just got 140.
Yeah,
CD doesn't deserve Jefferson money.
No,
150.
But Jamar better get his extent. Not you, the other Jamar, the good one,
the real Jamar,
the good one.
No,
not your twin.
All Jamars are great.
No,
not this one.
No,
not this one right here.
All Jamars.
Right, yeah, all Jamars. Not this one right here.
Like a good percentage. Like the percentage of Jamars that are good are way better than the percentage of Tyrells, the Naeems, and the Joshes.
What?
You know what I mean? It's much higher. Yeah.
Josh Allen.
Josh McCown. That's not good though.
And the other Josh Allen though.
Oh yeah, there's a Josh Allen.
Two Josh Allen.
Josh Freeman.
I don't know any Tyrells that play football, so it's just you read on that one. You read on that one.
And then Naeem.
I have a unique name. Nobody just getting his name like that.
Naeem just scored on Deshae last week.
Oh, really?
That dude.
That's his name?
Shout out Naeem.
Naeem.
Oh, man.
So take that back. You can't just statement.
It's up there with it, like Jamar Chase. And then it's going to be more and more popular. You just got to give it some time.
10 years.
Yeah. All the Jamars are being named like now-ish. Around this time period, because they like, oh my God, Jamar Chase, he's my idol, and then boom, 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 oh my God, Jamar Gregory, he's my idol, and then
Jamar Gregory.
Wait a minute, shot the double like that. Like, whoa,
I wasn't gonna let that just pass me. Hold on.
No, that's funny. But you watch scary movies?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my sleeves are slashers.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a huge horror fan. Halloween's my favorite holiday, all that stuff. So my arm sleeve, I have in here a list of every character from horror films.
Oh, shit.
Gonna be from here, across my chest, back around.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
I said I'm getting tattoos and I get my body right how I want it to look.
Well, that's my problem. I want to get a little bigger and then I want to go. Because I have 3, but I want to wait a little bit. I got my rib, my back, and my bicep, I guess you call it.
You already know, when I get a sleeve, I'm going to get a sleeve on my left one. I had seen this one. It was a Naruto tattoo, but it was of what's his name from Naruto? What's the nigga's name? Danzo. With the eyes. But it wasn't the ones that looked like his though. I seen some other one that was actually tough where the eyes were different. I'm like, I want something like that when he got the Uchiha the eyes on the what they call Sharingans on his arm. Yeah, it was tough. And I don't like Danzo as I hated that nigga as a character, but I'm like, cool, the tattoo I saw was fire though. Tattoo I saw was fire. I'm like, I want to get that.
Yeah, I think I'm getting scary stuff in my arms, and then my right leg will be like Mount Olympus, Hades, and then you'll have Poseidon, but you'll have Cerberus, Medusa, you'll have Ares up here with Zeus, and then up here
you went to Greek mythology?
Clouds. Oh hell yeah!
Okay.
My dodgeball team I named it Mount Olympus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You ever read Percy Jackson?
Of course, I read all of them. I read Percy Jackson. I read Heroes of Olympus.
I never got to finish
the
that
Red
one.
Pyramid. I read. There's a whole bunch.
Okay, the Red Pyramid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
In elementary school, that was my shit. Percy Jackson.
I love it. I watched the show just because it's nostalgic.
I haven't watched the show yet.
It's alright. It's not good, but I watch it because it's nostalgic. You know what I mean? It's like little kids.
The movie wasn't good. Really like that. It was. I'll say it was okay.
When I was a kid, I liked it.
Yeah, when I was a kid, but I'm like, I look back at it, I'm like, damn, man.
Yeah, not that good.
They ain't do justice by it, to be honest. But like Ricky Gordon, he was on his shit when he was creating Percy Jackson.
Yeah,
and that was good.
He
books.
did the one after that, so Heroes of Olympus, and that's like after Percy Jackson, and they meet like so they have the Greek mythology, and then they have the Roman mythology, so they all merge. And like Percy Jackson meets up with them, and it's dope. It's kind of dope.
I remember he had lost his mark of Achilles when he had to cross into the cross that river. I'm like, damn, that was tough. Like, you lost that?
Yeah,
I was kind of hurt by that shit. I'm like, damn. And I remember the Egyptian one too that they had. Well, you said the Red Pyramid.
The Red Pyramid.
I remember like one was name was like Carter or some shit like that. Yep.
It was kind of cool. I like that stuff. Rick Riordan was my guy when I was growing up.
Yeah. Shout out Rick.
Rick and Morty. Josh, do you want any tattoos? Do you have any?
No.
Okay. Do you want any?
Just one arm.
A sleeve?
It's probably gonna be my right side.
Okay.
What you want?
I don't know. Still thinking.
Hey. It's something you gotta think about. And they're expensive. Like when I went to go look at my sleeve, he said, "What did he tell me? I think it's gonna be like 5,000 each arm." I'm like,
$5,000.
Yeah, for the whole sleeve. Yeah, it's like 5,000. And you got to think, I want realism. I want some color. Yeah, but it's because it's realism. So you have to find, and again, you can't just go to anyone. I don't want to just go down the street and be like, oh yeah, come do my tattoo. You got to look. They got to be specialized. And I remember he was telling me it was like $100 an hour. You're gonna have to do.
That's like a good used car.
Yeah, I know. That's why I haven't got one yet because I'm saving up to give me a new car. But it's like you gotta.
What is it? 10 hours?
Each session 8 hours. But you're gonna have to do, one session. You'll probably break it up into 4 sessions.
Yeah.
If that. So you're looking at close to $5,000, and you want to tip them. You're not just gonna walk out. Some of y'all might.
You got to tip your artists?
Yeah. You gotta tip your tattoo artists.
I mean, like, bro, there's so much like the tipping culture in America. I mean, I don't be knowing like who to tip. I didn't know about tipping the barbers until like maybe like 2020. I even go hold you. I'm like, niggas, y'all tipping y'all barbers? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I never knew. I didn't know nothing about that. I had no idea.
You gotta pick your artist.
Yeah.
Exactly what you want.
Yeah. If you want one, like you gotta pick like Jamar, you need to pick an artist that knows how to do like tattoos on black people because not every artist knows how to do that. And you like ultra black. So so like I said, you really need to know.
That's a new form.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's Vegeta's new form.
Bro, like, you're not like a light skinned black dude, so you like you really gotta.
I didn't even know you had a tattoo. Like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. I didn't see it.
I got one. It says hope.
I would never have known.
Yeah, you better hope that shit stay, bro. For the way.
Well, yeah, like no.
Ultra black is crazy.
Once that sun hits, it's gone.
It's gone. Like Kevin Hart, I didn't even know he was tatted. Kai Cenat, I didn't even know he was tatted. They're dark, but you're dark. Like you're darker than them.
Yeah.
So it's like,
this is just this is second form. It's only June.
It's only June. Yeah,
wait till late July, August. I'm in my final form. That'll be ultra black.
Just like this computer right here.
Have you noticed I get more pics in the fall than I do in the spring?
He went from ultra black.
It's just a shadow.
He going from ultra back to jet black.
Jet black is crazy.
He really about to match the sofa on camera.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I'm going to Jamaica end of the month.
Oh yeah, you gonna come back an actual Jamaican?
That heat gonna be different.
Yeah, you see that? That's so you right there. Oh my!
So black, he look purple. That's he coming back.
Nah, purple's been a minute. Oh, they said. I'm telling you, when I was younger, because that's when the dark skin jokes was flying. But burnt toast, I don't know who said it earlier, but that was everybody's favorite joke. Like, yo, shut up, burnt toast. I'm like, damn, nigga. And now, dark skin is winning, man. Dark skin is winning.
You winning?
Yeah.
How?
Being dark skin.
I mean, like, how you winning? Like, you can't, like,
you more than dark skin.
That the first time that, like, I don't hear as many dark skin jokes as much as I used to.
Because you're an adult now.
Nah.
When you was a kid, you're gonna hear them.
Nah.
What they say, kids is the meanest, right? That's what they said.
They're like, oh,
you got your own color wheel,
yeah.
like.
Nah. But what I was saying, this is back to the horror movies. You think you can survive any of those movies?
Chucky. Scream. That's about it. Like, being realistic. Freddy? No, because you gotta sleep. Yeah. You have to sleep. You're not in control.
I don't got to.
No, you do. You'll die if you don't sleep.
Oh, you be the first one going.
Yeah, exactly. And eventually you gonna try to stay awake, and you're just gonna knock out while you standing, and it's curtains. Jason, he's just, I don't know. I've seen people try to get right with Jason. Yeah. They get got. Yeah. Mike Myers, I feel like I've seen people try to get right with him too, and he's just. I think like Chucky, I'll grab that little doll by his head, and I'm gonna whoop his. I'm gonna throw him in some fire or something. You know what I mean?
That's the thing though. He said, "Let's survive." Y'all first instinct is straight fight. I'm putting the 4-2 on and getting out of there.
Well,
yo.
how long are you saying survive though?
From Freddy.
Yeah, Freddy you can't run from. Like you literally can't run.
What does he say? You can't hide.
Sleep.
Get to sleep. Yeah.
So you can't run.
I could, but that means he got to track me through my dream. Like, what if we was in New York and I go all the way to California?
He has control of dreams. Of
everybody's dream.
Yes.
See, I ain't never watching movies. I ain't watching. I never watched a movie, so
he gonna get you. That's
why he wouldn't get me though.
A month they trying to get you. You gotta survive.
Why he wouldn't get me?
So if I had to survive a month,
like
now, where though? Where? Like, give me like an environment. Is it like New York? Is it like the woods? Is it? If you're saying a month,
you get a phone call. Yo, you got 30 days, and this killer's trying to kill you. If you win, you get like $12 million or some shit like that.
Okay, I'm gonna survive Scream. I'm surviving Chucky because. If I gotta get right, I gotta get right. Mike Myers, I'm running. I'm gonna be on the move.
No, he's walking.
Jason,
I'm going right on the yacht. He don't like water.
Oh, true.
You feel what I'm saying? He don't like water. I'm going right on a yacht.
30-day cruise.
Boom, bam, boom.
That's good.
And then Pennywise, I'll probably die.
You just gotta be. You can't be scared of him.
Yeah, but when you see it though, like you won't be scared.
What?
And then Jeepers Creepers, probably gonna die. Jigsaw, I always say I'm gonna survive. Jigsaw.
Jeepers
Creepers.
I'm not a hard person. So
he's like a guy that comes out for 27 days every 27 years.
He getting you.
He flies. He does all this.
Oh, he fly.
Yeah.
I don't watch scary movies.
That's what I'm saying. He uses like weapons, and it's like the one. Yeah, it's like a shuriken, but it has like a. He'll cut like your belly button, wrap it around the shuriken. It has like these nails, and he'll kill you with that. Like he's crazy. I ain't messing with him.
He's flying. He's driving.
He drives. He drives.
So I'm gonna get the police with me.
No, they died. They died.
But they gonna have
the
to
one
die.
Cop, the one they were getting escorted. They was getting escorted by the cops, and Jeepers Creepers landed on the cop car, grabbed homeboy by his head, ripped his head off, and then when they were shooting at him, right?
Look this nigga up.
He grabs the head and puts it like he takes his head off, puts it on top of his, and then he used that.
I'm familiar with his
body
game.
Parts to recover all his original parts.
When he goes into like a cocoon, all that, like he's crazy.
So nobody's ever survived him.
No.
No, I think there's people that survive.
I think it was only the lady.
Yeah.
What?
From the first one. Yo, you gotta watch the movie. That is crazy.
I ain't watching
that.
So
they're gonna have to put me in a vote or some shit like that, like so that presidential vote that's somewhere in the White House.
Once he smells that fear on you, and he wants a body part from you, he's gonna take it.
Because like the one, I think they're on a bus. There was a football team, and they're on a bus, and he destroyed the bus, like the tires. The second one, he destroys the tires, and he's picking people off one by one because he's sitting there. He'll sit there and look in the mirror, like the window, and he's staring at people, and he's like, "You move." People are moving. He's like, "I smell him." That person moves. That person moves, and he's like, "You," and then he gonna kill you. He gonna get you.
He got them,
and he gets them. Yeah, it's crazy. That one's crazy.
He ain't go against me though. I tell you, he ain't go against me.
He gonna get him first.
Yeah, he gonna get him first.
He ain't go against me. He gonna fuck around and find out. That's what
you gonna run.
Yeah,
you gonna be the first person to
run.
Gonna
get picked up and just
be
take
watching.
it.
I'll be like this. Damn.
You said he smelled fear, right? That's what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If he come in this room, I'm sitting here just like this.
Yeah.
Just like this. Come look at you say he smelled fear. He not gonna spread that shit
when
on
you
me.
first see it, you be I've been
like
damn.
I'm like, you ugly like Jamar. It ain't fear for me.
He gonna smell the piss running down your leg.
Not me.
I think I would survive a lot of them, but then there's a lot that I know I would, like Hills of Ice people. I can survive them. I'll beat them up.
Who?
The Hills of Ice. They're like it's based on a true story. Like people, they incest. Like there's a whole community out there, and they incest, and that's how they reproduce, right? And they come out and they were killing people, and I'm like, yeah, I'll survive that because I'll kill these guys. Don't play with me. I watched one guy go in the house and just dog everybody. I could do that.
You think Silent Hill? Silent Hill?
No, because actually, you're already dead in Silent Hill. If you reach Silent Hill, you're already dead. So I wouldn't be able to survive because I'm dead already. And yeah, that's what Pyramid had. I would die.
What about that girl that crawled out of the TV?
The Ring?
The Ring, yeah.
Absolutely not.
No, I don't think I'm surviving that.
That's a guaranteed L. I try to tell you, you watch the movie, you die.
Yeah, it's automatic. Yeah, just like Final Destination, you gonna die.
Wait, you said you think you can survive Jigsaw?
No. I was saying, in my head, I'm like, I know I can. But then I'm thinking about it like, I don't even like putting contacts in my eyes. So if you put a key behind my eye, and like, you got 1 minute to take that out, and then that's not the worst part. You got to take it out. You got to take her out, grab the key, and then you got to find the lock and unlock. Nah,
because it'd be like that reverse bear trap where it's gonna snap you.
So I don't think I survived that either.
I would have gave up. I'm like,
I would just sit there and be like, dang, I'm really here. What I do?
That's some bullshit.
I'm not surviving this. And that's my favorite. He's my favorite. Jigsaw's my favorite because he gives everyone a chance. So are you willing to cut your hand off and your arm? No. I like my arms.
Yeah, I'd be like, wait, hold on. I ain't mean to do nothing I was doing. Just
facts. Give me a second.
Can I get an extra minute?
It's not a scary movie, but would you survive Get Out? Have you seen that?
Hell yes. Yeah. I dated white women. Yeah. Hell yeah.
At what point would you have been like, yo, I gotta get out of here?
The initial when they went to the I think it was the dinner or the lunch when he was meeting everyone and he saw homeboy screaming, what was he saying? Get out or whatever. Yeah. First off, dog, 1, I watched The Gardener last night sprinting at me. 2, another brother is telling me to get out. 3, everyone is just automatically turn their head. No. I'm gone. Have a good day, baby.
My key would have been like, once you see someone crying for no reason, I'm like, oh, you know what? You got it. You got it. All right.
And
why are you crying?
And you got to think when you're watching those. You got to think too. There was the brother who was married to the white woman. You saw the girl who was the maid. Then you saw the gardener. It's like, why y'all got brothers? Like that's my first reaction is why are there brothers here? I can't be the only one dating. I gotta go. I gotta go. That's my thing.
I would have been on edge as soon as she said we gotta go to the forest or to the woods. I'm like, all right. I would have went. I ain't gonna lie, I would have went. But as soon as the nigga started like sprinting at me and then turning, I'm like,
Jamar. No, it's too late for you. If it happened,
I went to the woods
already.
No,
if it happened to you already, it happened to you already. No. They got you already.
No.
Yeah, they got you already. I saw the cup and the spoon in there before. I saw the cup and the spoon.
No, that was funny. I think that's all I got. Let me see. Unless you got anything.
Well, besides the end show, that's it.
Okay, actually, I do have one last thing.
Go ahead.
It's another. Would you rather?
No.
Live without sex or music?
Music. I listen to podcasts to replace music. Yeah, I like music, but again, I can do. First off, pussy. It feel good. I'm not just music has to go. I feel like majority of the time I don't really listen to music anyways. It's more so podcasts or it's actually probably like on my whole way here I was listening to podcasts. So I'll get rid of music.
That's the first time I ever heard somebody choose pussy over music.
I don't listen to it like that. That's my thing. If I listen to music, I would be like, music, but I really hardly listen to music.
Wow.
What would you say, Nate? Well, obviously,
we've had this conversation. Yeah. We had this before, but I'm saying I'm choosing music. I'm taking music over sex.
I'm taking my music. Okay. I listen to music every day, all day.
All right. For me, every time I ask this question, I go back and forth. As of right now, today, June 4th, 2024.
Wait, what you about to say?
Jamar, we already know you beating your shit, bro. Come on. I said, we already know you beating your shit. You taking me. Come on. Come on. Like, what ain't shit. I'm beating it.
See that speech, you see? Armin.
That's funny. Now. Nah, you can get into the questions, though.
All right. So we asked all of our guests that come on the podcast some questions. First question. What is the worst time that you got dubbed?
Well, I don't really begin dubbed because...
Now, maybe.
No, because I always feel like I'm going to get jumped. Like, they set me up. You feel what I'm saying? If somebody says, hey, yo, trying to meet up somewhere, nah, I'm not trying to meet up with you. I don't know you like that. You can come to me. That's how I've always been. I've never...
So you never hit up a girl, like, on Instagram or some shit, tried to slide into the DMs, got dubbed? Or maybe when we was young, maybe like middle school or high school, like, oh, hi, you kind of cute. Ew, some shit like that.
I be thinking that too, though. I completely forgot I had that fear.
You know what I'm saying? That's my fear. Like, no, you're going to meet me. But, I'm trying to think.
You, because you dark.
I wouldn't say, like, I don't even know because...
Big black motherfucker.
I don't DM women. Like, they DM me. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, if I meet somebody, I'm going to meet them, and that's how it goes. Like, unless it was like Tinder or Bumble where you have a conversation for 2 minutes and then they... unmatch is like, okay, now that it's not an issue. I don't give a damn. I don't know you anyways. You know what I mean? But I don't think I get dubbed. Like I said, I don't go out chasing women. Maybe when I was younger, but I still feel like I always got women if I chose to get women. You know what I'm saying? So I really couldn't tell you if I'm being dead ass. Like dead ass serious, I couldn't tell you.
All right.
You really unlocked a whole set of memories. I completely forgot about that fear.
That's my number one fear. Like I always have. There's a few girls will be like, "Oh, it's like 2 a.m. Like, oh, you trying to hang out? Like, yeah, come over. No, you can come here. Like, I ain't coming to you." And even when I met my woman, she told me to come to her house, and I'm driving through, and I'm like, I got my knife on me, and I'm ready. So, like, if anyone trying to pop out, but that's.
Nah, I still did it. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is what it is.
If we come to that, then damn. But
yeah, I'm trying to think of me getting dubbed. I really couldn't tell you, unless someone watches this podcast and tells you otherwise. Then that's okay. But I could not tell you.
Yeah, they're gonna be in the comments.
I'm happy with it. Come in the comments if that's the case. Watch like 500 women. Right?
It's you.
Yeah, screenshots and shit. Like, hey, if that happened, I don't remember none of this. So.
Yeah.
Hey man, we all try to forget traumatic events too.
Facts, you know what I mean?
All right, next question. What would you do if your girl proposed to you?
Well, I don't give a damn. You can propose to me if you want to. It's the same shit. You know, you had the money for a ring before I did. It's okay.
Okay,
but I would tell her, like, yes, but can we do this proper? Like, let me do it. Can we wait? Let me get you a ring and do it the other way. Because I don't want to... I feel like it's demasculinizing if I'm... Is that a word?
Emasculating.
Yeah, demasculating.
No, emasculating.
Emasculating?
You would emasculating.
I feel like that's what it is. If she's going to propose to me, it makes me feel feminine. I ain't no feminine man. I would sit there and be like, oh, I have to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's like if she said, hey, you could be the stay-at-home dad. No, I'd rather be working. Like, that makes me feel... more masculine. So
let me give you a certain scenario. Say y'all at a ball game, and then she gets down one knee, proposing in front of everybody. They got you on the big screen and shit like that.
I'm not embarrassing my woman. I want everyone to understand. I would not embarrass my woman because I feel like if I said no, that ends the relationship right then and there. You feel?
So, but like, okay, you're saying you wouldn't. Would you feel embarrassed though in that situation like that? Or you'd be like, oh, that's fine.
Cool. I'd feel embarrassed, but that's okay. I'm okay with being embarrassed. I know women have it harder and their emotions are a lot, I guess it skyrockets. She's going to feel way worse than me being embarrassed. So I'll sit there and take that on the chin, but yeah. And then when we get in that car and be like, listen, I appreciate it. I see where your head's at. Let me be the man and let me do it the right way.
Okay.
That's how I would do it. Because I can take that. I can be like, yeah, and let it go all over Facebook. Yeah, my girl did. But me sitting there telling her no in front of everybody, I know the relationship's dead. I know she's going to be embarrassed for life. It's going to be all over the place. And she's not going to be able to trust men and I'm good.
I'll start picking the bear.
Yeah, she's going to pick the bear. You know what I mean? So I'm good. I'll sit there and I got you. Yeah, we can do it. And then we get in the car, I'll talk to her and be like, low. Let me do it.
What would that conversation be like? Yo, you really embarrassed me out there
no,
like that.
No, I wouldn't even say it like that. I wouldn't even say, I'd be like, hey. Honestly, I'm probably like a quiet right, babe. I'm like, hey, on some real, like, I'm really happy you proposed to me. I love where your head's at and all. And I do want to marry you. But what you just did made me feel really feminine. And I would like if you would allow me to just propose to you. Like, it can be whenever. I'm not going to tell you when it is. But I want to do it to you. I don't want you to ever do that shit again. Ever. Like, let me do it. That's how the conversation is going to go. And if she sits there and says no, I'm like, well, then I'm not accepting this damn ring. They saw and they said I accepted, but I'm not accepting nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's where my head's at.
So your plan would still be to marry her. Yeah. Would that date that she proposed to you have anything to do with it? Like, are y'all still okay now? Y'all engaged, or like, are you waiting, or you had to propose to her for
if
y'all to be engaged?
If it makes her feel better to say that we're engaged, I'm not opposed to saying we're engaged. But again, I want to do it again. I know people that are married already and they get remarried again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So I would sit there and be, we're engaged, but I got to propose. And I would tell people if they ask, like, oh, you're engaged? But yeah, she proposed to me, but I didn't like that. I got to propose.
So you better than me, because I say, you telling people they better. I ain't telling nobody that shit, bro. I ain't telling nobody that shit. That shit ain't never happened. I don't know what you talking about, bro. Unless you see that shit on social media, so it ain't happening. Okay. Another hypothetical question. What would you date a girl who is a sex worker?
It depends on what kind of sex worker.
Okay, let's say a stripper.
No.
OnlyFans worker.
No.
Porn star. I guess porn star is not the question.
Oh no, I'm saying.
So what kind of sex worker?
No, here it is. Let me think. Like currently, like a sex worker, or like they did it before.
Let's say they had it in their past.
The only woman I would date that's a sex worker is a woman that she could sit there and tell me, like, look, I had a sugar daddy at one point. Then I'd be like, okay, I'm not really tripping. It is what it is. Like, you made your money, call it a day. But that's one dude. If you're telling me you have 7 sugar daddies and you were seeing each one of them every day, I know you're getting piped 7 times a week, at least. You know I'm good on that. If you're telling me you do OnlyFans, nope, scratch that. You're automatically off the list. If you tell me you're a stripper, I have stripper friends. I know what it's like in there. I'm absolutely fine. Have a good one. Swipe. Get away. But I would, if you did have like a sugar daddy in the past, I ain't mad at you. Go ahead. Make your money. Well, don't make your money. You made your money. But now you're with me.
Okay. Now, let's say she did OnlyFans, but let's say she never showed her face, though.
No, because you still gave your body. Your body's supposed to be your temple.
But say she wasn't working with other people. It was just like like she just showed her body.
No, okay. Because you still have to promote your OnlyFans. You have to promote your OnlyFans. You can't just not show your face. You can. No, I mean, to me, you don't. You don't have to show your face. No, but I'm saying
subscriptions.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying in order to even make anything off there, you have to market it, and you have to advertise it. You have to post about it. No one's just gonna find you and be like, oh yeah, no. And second off, no one needs to see what's mine. You understand what I'm saying? That's mine to begin with.
What if they don't know it's yours now? Because
I don't care if they don't know it. Jamar could be like, yo, bro, look at this girl. And now I see that beauty mark that she has in the same exact spot. I'm like, hold on, my boy just saw my woman. And then we go to the beach and he sees that same beauty mark. He'll be like, You feel what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah. You know what I mean? No, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Okay, what she only did feet? Like she only showed feet.
I don't care. If you only did feet, I don't care. Go ahead. Have fun.
Okay.
I'll help you. I will help you. What you need. I got
Josh,
you.
Calm down.
Yeah, don't let him get you like that, Josh. Don't let him do you like that.
No,
now, what did you do with your feet?
I had them.
What did you do? No.
You like another nigga eat out your toes, right?
Let's calm that down.
I'm learning some stuff today.
Next question.
Oh, okay. All right.
Right, yeah. Don't let him get you like that, Josh. He's trying to catch you in one. Okay, all right, last question. What is the most sus thing you have either said or have done?
Well, I don't fuck with that gay shit, but
whoa.
No, it's not a bad thing. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just saying, you do what you do, but just not near me. I don't know. I guess when you play games, you can say some. I don't know. Things like just. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because people probably say stuff when they rap, just you know, and you're like, wait, pause. Or in our group chat when you say something, wait, hold on, I didn't mean it like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So probably like I don't even know. The other day I just told somebody in our group chat I got the cornhole, and I said, wait. Pause. Hold on. That's not what I meant. I got the game cornhole, so I can bring to the barbecue on Saturday that we're going to. But I don't know. And maybe in like video games or something, you say some sus stuff, and then you're like, "Yeah, no, all Diddy." And like, what? Yeah, all Diddy.
These are acting different on the game, right?
You know what I mean? People be saying something on the game, like, yeah. Oh, you want me to what? Oh, I'll do that. What's up? I'm like, what? Yeah, all Diddy too. Like, you know what?
Whoa.
Make them feel uncomfortable as hell. Well,
Jamar be doing that.
Nah, I don't.
Jamar, you did some crazy shit in high school I'll never forget, bro. Yeah, he sound like, don't tell this to me, please don't.
No, I don't know. I don't remember what you're saying. You can say it.
Okay, so do you remember that Facebook group chat we had? This one Facebook was still popping at the time.
Who was
it? It was like me, you, Brian, Pez, Devontae.
Yeah.
I don't know what the topic of conversation was. But you know that meme of that big black dude. He sent that shit in the chat, bro. I don't know what it was, but that was crazy, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Josh. Yes, that's what he did, bro. Yes. Yes.
I used it recently too.
See, bro, it's just crazy. Like, why you got that in your phone, bro?
That's the same thing.
Jamal. What you like to say?
I
got it saved in your phone?
No. It's because I have another friend that says it to me. I'm like, oh fuck, and then I send it to other people.
Bro,
that's how you know he got it.
And I be having memes, but I never had that shit in my phone, bro.
It's always funny because it'll be something crazy. It'll say like, it'll say, confirm Black Ops 6. 9/11 trailer, look at the link, and you click on the link and
that's how it is before, and I'm like, bro,
yeah, that shit, people be always doing that shit, bro. Yeah. What? Cause I think one of my boys, Deshaun, he had sent that to our Snapchat group chat. He was like something to like Montclair or some shit like this.
Yeah.
But like with the links with like Snapchat, it'll show like a picture of the article, so you can see the little picture in the corner. Like he's trying to say, he's like, "Yo, this joint crazy." Yeah. I'm like, "Nigga, bro, I can see it, bro. Like I can see the picture right there. Like, come on, bro. Like niggas is wild with that shit, bro. They be trying to catch you that shit.
Nah, that shit is so funny.
That shit is not funny at all, bro. Don't send me that shit, bro.
Yeah, don't send me that.
I ain't trying to send my dick, bro.
I'm saying in our group chat right now.
Another picture.
He like, yeah, they gonna like this. Like, nah, no, we not, bro. We good over there.
Yeah. Look what Chopper sent you. No, I don't want to see that. You see GT's doing a podcast?
No.
Can you see it?
No,
it's pretty cool.
Oh, GT?
Our boy, he plays football with us. Not on our team. He's actually really good. Mm-hmm. But his podcast thing, you never saw it? He looked kind of tough.
Was he the one that was doing like the voiceovers?
Yeah, over GT Teddy breakdowns. Yeah, but he has his own podcast now. It didn't start yet, but it's called That's a Tutty, TAT, and his logo is him. It's like, what the hell was that? What was it? It was like the NBA logo when it's like the half blue, half red. Yeah. And then it's him in the middle in the silhouette. Okay. And it kind of looks kind of tight. I was like, oh, that's pretty fire. He's going to be just talking about football.
That's
I was like, hit me up. I'm trying to be in there.
And I'll just say a quick thing for like a quick little thing about like podcasts. Like, to be honest, because I like the new media space that the world is in, and where like everybody can create their own podcast. I know some people like, oh, everybody got a podcast, or hope you don't have a podcast, shit like that. I'm like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I was into content creation before we even had this podcast. Like I was like, I still do YouTube videos and shit like that. So I've always liked content creation. But I like say if I'd rather support, like say, it's basically supporting a small business, like your town deli or some shit like that, bro. Like instead of feeding like the major corporations like their money, like they gonna keep getting that money. But I'm like, yo, you could put like this shit might help your boy get $100 to his pocket. That ain't nothing. Like I would rather support that. So I'd rather support like I don't know a lot of other people like in my age group who I know that have podcasts. Like this is the only one I know in Morristown. But like I would have no problem supporting another person's podcast, bro. Like who I knew.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was supporting you, because I was like, I don't know anyone other than Jada, but that's like on Wednesdays. It's like a quick, small little league thing. But other than that, I was like, yeah, I don't know anybody, so that's why I support y'all.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
No doubt. I think I subscribe to y'all too, so just to help out.
I like the podcast too. I know some people gonna say everybody has a podcast, but there's things that go into it, like being consistent. Like we've been doing this for a while, and
It's episode 80, actually.
Yeah, it's hard for people to be consistent about anything. And I know sometimes I'm like, I keep jumping from hobby to hobby to hobby, but this is one thing that like I consistently do on a weekly basis. I mean, we miss everyone once in a while, but I just like that. And also, when we get older, we can always look back and just reminisce on these moments that we had and just watch about the things that we're talking about, the lifestyles that we were living at this time, our mind space and all that. And it's a great thing, you know?
Mm-hmm. Right. I'll be looking back on like previous episodes and I'm like, damn, look how much weight Jamar had gained since then. Hey, Jamar was a little slimmer when we first started this podcast.
When we were doing football the one season, he was skinny, and then he came back, and then I remember Dante goes, "Oh, you put on some weight."
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's that relationship what he put on. Yo. That's all,
you get comfortable.
You
get comfortable.
Got a little comfy shit like that. Yeah, I'm good with my girl. That shit be like that. It happens.
You start eating. Yeah. You're eating snacks at 2 a.m. See?
Should be rocking. Like, she just come back with some like wings or something late night.
See, now me and my woman, we stop eating around 9 o'clock, but I know some nights I'm like, nah, let's get some eat.
Yeah, I already started cutting carbs because I'm like, I told your mom I don't want to end up like you. I told him that. I'm like, I started cutting carbs, bro, because I had went on a bulk like last year, and I had put on like 15, 20 pounds, so I went from like 225 to like 225, some shit like that. Yeah, so.
Nice.
He's lying. He not 225.
Yeah. I was looking at him. I was looking at my shit. He lost. Because I was looking. I'm like, I weighed 208 just the other day.
The material is different.
I look big, right?
It's different.
I'm like, he don't look, and he wearing 2 layers. He look kind of small. You know what I mean?
The material over here more dense. That's all it is, bro. It's more dense.
I was like, he's probably like a solid 175 to 180.
That's what I was saying.
175, 180.
That's a good weight.
You know what I mean? That's what you think?
See, now I'll cut you some slack. Could you be more generous? They be saying like 150, 160.
No,
You disrespecting me.
Like he said,
156.
double leg. He probably got another
but I feel like if you do be going to the gym, remember, muscle weighs more. So I'm telling you,
that's more dense, bro.
He weighs like 175. Maybe 172 at the least.
I'll cut you some slack, but don't
like
listen
156.
Nah, come on now. They don't want to come on. I ain't 6 feet or 150, bro. Like, come on, we ain't doing that.
Vest under there.
Yeah, ankle weights.
It's straight muscle under here. It's straight muscle. No.
Take off 10 pounds. Right. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's funny.
We appreciate you coming on the podcast, man. Explaining your side of the story too for your football team, man. If you have any links in, we can just give them to us. We'll put them in the description so if people want to follow you wherever else. Any links you want to promote, we'll put it down in the description. But thank you guys for tuning into episode 80 of the D&E podcast. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We are on there also. Everybody that's watching on YouTube, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on because YouTube always doesn't recommend we upload. All of our audio listeners, man, leave us a 5-star. It really helps us out. And yeah, thank you for Tyrell for coming on the podcast again.
Thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all for having me.
Of course.
And until next time, it's the D&E podcast. Signing off.
Peace.